I get reminded that it's Valentine's Day by seeing all of the happy couples posting together on Twitter. Well, that's okay, boys. I actually really appreciate Lost Ark. See, Amazon knows their audience, right? They know that the best thing to do is to release an MMO about a week or so before Valentine's Day. That way we have something to distract ourselves. So you know what, boys? Today it's going to be a big day. I got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to go over. And also, I want to say, did you guys like the new starting screen? Because in my opinion, I thought it was fucking amazing. I loved the new starting screen. Yeah, so I got that. I literally got, I woke up this morning. I saw it. I thought it looked so fucking good, dude. So I've got that now. I've got a bunch of other shit too, and we're gonna be looking through all of that stuff, guys. So gentlemen, sup y'all, it's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today we're gonna be playing some games, getting a little bit of end game action in. I'm pretty excited about that, I'm gonna be honest, because the fact is that I haven't really had the opportunity to really do any end game in Lost Ark. I've been goofing around, I've been doing quests, I've been watching cutscenes, imagine that. I've been goofing around doing all that kind of shit, man. So that's basically what the plan is. That's what I'm thinking about. It's going to be really, really fucking fun. Some games that's more than one? Nah, not those kinds of games, man. Moko seeds, so I think I'm up to almost, I think I'm over 200 Moko seeds now. I've been farming that shit a whole lot, guys. Like, you have way more quests to go? Well, if I got way more quests to go, then I'm just going to keep doing them, man. That's all there is to it. Please look at your Reddit. I'm going to always, listen, guys, I always look at my Reddit, guys. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. Farming off stream? Yeah, I'm going around collecting seeds off stream. I think that's fair, right? Because, like, the fact is that, like, me collecting Moko seeds, like, that is prime Zach Rar content. That is prime sitting around clicking the little banana thing, and then you go to the next one and you're talking about how people are stupid. You know what I mean? Like, that's a prime fucking content. But you know what? I didn't want to fuck around with that too much. I just wanted to chill and have fun today, man. And that's what my goal is. That's what I'm gonna do, man. That's all it really comes down to. Who's Zach? Nobody really knows, man. Nobody really knows at all. Make sure to check the girlfriend posts on Reddit. But guys, like, let's settle down with that kind of shit, right? And so here's the fact, right? Is that there's a lot of people on Twitch, and there's a lot of people that get into the, they get into, like, the girl content and all that kind of stuff. In my opinion, I'm not really gonna worry about that stuff. I'm not a girl content kind of guy, man. That's what it really comes down to. Barney Scarab video 9 minutes. I know that. I'm fully aware of that. And so, as viewers deserve Moko seed farm, we need it. Yeah, I know that too. Show you my wallpaper art. Listen, if you make good art for me, I'm gonna tell you guys what you gotta do. Number one, post it on my Reddit, man. That's the main fucking thing. Is post that shit on my Reddit, and then whenever you post it, y'all are gonna have the opportunity to, like, I guess, just see the whole thing, right? That's and other people are gonna have the opportunity. Sorry, other people are gonna have the opportunity to see the whole thing. When you buy barbecue, what's the thing that you always have to get? I always like getting brisket. Like, my ideal barbecue meal, right, is lean brisket, mashed potatoes, and hash browns. Like, that right there is the pinnacle, and maybe beans, right, at the same time instead of mashed potatoes. It depends on really what they have. So that's basically it. That's what my plan is. That's what I always go. Because, like, the fact is that brisket, one of the good things about brisket is you can't fuck it up. It's pretty, well, you can, but it's really hard to fuck it up. So it's almost like whenever I go to a Mexican restaurant, I get an enchilada plate, right? Where they got the enchiladas, the Mexican rice, and then the beans, and there's the three of them together. No Mexican restaurant does that, and it sucks. Like, it's good every single time. So that's what I always fucking do, man. Platinum Lost Ark React, dude. Yo, chill out, guys. I got too many people suggesting too many things, guys. Like, let me just do my stream and do my shit. And that's my plan. Why don't you play Call to Arms in your intro anymore? Why Skyrim only? Actually, you know what? I probably should change up a little bit of the music in the stream. So yeah, that's basically what it is. I do like to have different music. For the longest time, I played the WoW music, and then, like, that whole controversy happened, and it felt weird to do that for a while, so I kind of stopped playing the WoW music, but I'll probably get back to that at some point in the future, and we'll go from there. Why do you play music games you never play? Because it's good. I mean, did you ever play like I don't know. I don't give a fuck. The thing is, if the music sounds good, I'm gonna like it. That's just as simple as that. Yeah, looking good today? Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. This is actually the hoodie that they gave me for Final Fantasy. I like it a whole fucking lot, man. What do y'all think about this? Yeah, what do you guys think about this? And I like this a lot. We have Lost Ark boobas to respectively enjoy all day. Yeah, I know, guys. There is a lot of things for me to go over. So let's go ahead and we're going to look at the stuff on Reddit right now because there's a ton of that stuff and a ton of people that have wanted me to look at a bunch of stuff today, guys. So just keep that in mind. Good morning, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I went to bed pretty late last night. I didn't get a ton of sleep, but I think that we have enough to where we can go big dick today, man. And that's what my plan is. I'm looking to get as much stuff done today. Like, my goal today is to actually increase my item level and hopefully go over 300 item level. Like, today is the day. It's like this is the day that, like, as a baby bird, right, as a little tiny baby bird, the bird flies out of the nest like this, right? It's flying out of the nest and it's going off into a grand adventure. That's me today. I'm the baby bird and I am so fucking excited about that. It is going to be great. It is going to be absolutely fucking great. And now you're streaming more hours. Consider switching later on instead of one game, maybe in with Transmog comp. Listen, there's a lot of things that people, I feel like today, I've read a lot of things in chat already. Is like, I've had like 50 people try to tell me to do 50 different things. Tell me what, watch this, watch that. Mods, can we time out people trying to tell me what to do, man? Like, maybe I didn't get a lot of sleep, but it's already fucking annoying me. So let's just stop that. Like, stop telling me what to do or what's going on or what's going to happen. Like, just let me do my stream, okay? It's just fucking annoying. So Cydric, thank you very much for the 5 gifted community subs. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. So listen, we're gonna go through the stuff on Reddit and I'm gonna watch a couple of videos. Then obviously we're gonna get back into the game. I want to start hopefully a little bit earlier today. I'm not gonna push myself. I'm not gonna worry about that. Whatever. All I want to do today is I want to just enjoy myself and I want to stream and I want to get to that in-game content because I feel like that's the one thing that I haven't really had a chance to experience. I haven't had a chance to experience the actual dungeons. I haven't had a chance to experience the actual, like, chaos dungeons, the abyssal dungeons. And what I really want to do, I'm going to be honest, the main thing that I want to do today is I want to do those big boss dungeons or those big boss raids. Jay the Bard with the 10 gifted community subs. Thank you so fucking much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, the Guardian raids, that's what it's going to be. One chaos dungeon and you're going to be over 300. You're going to have 300 gear score after one chaos dungeon? Holy shit, man. That's insane. Oh my god, to take down a boss? I don't know. How long does one of those dungeons take? Yeah, I have no idea. Lord God himself, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Yeah, is it like maybe 2 minutes or so? 5 minutes? Like, if I solo it, it's 5 minutes? Okay, it's a 5-minute fight. Yeah, I can do that today. I think that'll be pretty fucking fun. So let's go over. We're going to look at the stuff on Reddit, and we're going to go from there, all right, guys? First one's quite easy. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. Whenever I'm doing these, they're all going to be easy. I'm going to pop off. I'm going to do what I need to do, and I'm just going to clear the whole fucking thing, man. I'm still banned from Lost Ark for calling someone who defeated me in a duel a bitch. Yeah, I think that's, like, a bit much, right? Like, I mean, the thing is that it's so hard to draw the line between, like, what is banter and what's, like, toxicity. And, like, this is kind of what happens a lot of times whenever you have games and there's, like, people trying to pop off, play the game, is, like, what really is toxic and what's just guys goofing around, you know, guys being dudes. In my opinion, I feel like the main way that I determine if something is, like, toxic, and Lost Ark has a profanity filter, you can't turn it off. That's so fucking stupid. But yeah, listen. So the fact is that the way I see this shit is this. Is that a lot of that kind of stuff and everything like that is... like, I'm trying to think. It's the frequency that you do it in. So, like, for example, if you talk a lot of shit to somebody at the end of a match, like, that's not really a big deal. But, like, whenever you go out of your way to continuously talk shit to them, that's whenever I think it's a big deal. And that's what I don't like. In my opinion, I don't really care too much of a fuck about, I don't really care too much of a fuck about all this other kind of random fucking bullshit. It doesn't matter to me. But what does matter is making sure that people don't do it over and over and over. And that's what I'm not a fan of. That's what I don't like. Does that make sense? Yeah, does that fucking make sense? Do y'all see what you picking up what I'm putting down here? Yeah, do you guys see what I'm saying? I think chat's not listening to you. Yeah, I wonder why, man. Yeah, I fucking wonder why. You didn't hear a word? All right, let's just watch this. Let's watch this one, then we're gonna move on, okay? Here we go.
My boobies, my massive fucking titties, my super stuffed up milkies, my hunger bonger doinky boinkies, my fucking fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welling sex mounds.
I'm gonna be honest, like if it wasn't for the monkey at the end, I really don't know if I would have liked it even half as much. Yeah, I don't know if I would have even liked it half as fucking much. Can we remove Booba from the blacklist? Yeah, listen, so the reason why we got rid of Booba from the blacklist, or we had Booba off the blacklist, is just simply because there were a lot of people that would post that shit whenever I have like a female on Allcraft or something like that, and like I don't want to have people get uncomfortable, right? Because I know obviously like it's not necessarily, people usually just do that like, oh hey, it's a girl, let's just post this, right? That's kind of like what it's turned into. But you know, it does get a little bit weird, man. You don't have any females around now? I don't know, man. Like I feel like Lost Ark is there's a lot of girls that play Lost Ark, man. Like, because there are some games, like, you know what is a male space? Do you want to know what is a true, absolute male space? New World. No girls played New World. Like, you go to one of the towns, there's like one girl, and his name is Jeff. That's just a guy playing a girl fucking character. There are no girls that play New World. Like, it's a bunch of, I felt like New World was a bunch of 30-year-old men with beards. And that was it. That was the only amount of people that played New World. That was the only fucking player base they ever had. So that's pretty much what a real male space is. I feel like Lost Ark, though, in a lot of ways, is that there are a ton. Yeah, and there's no guys in New World either. True. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Lost Ark, like, there's a lot of girls that play Lost Ark. It's not just like a, you know, like an overwhelming, like, male space, which I always think is funny, right? Because, like, you always see these people on Twitter who complain and they cry about girls with all these revealing clothing, but then somehow it's the girls that are playing the games with all the revealing clothing. How does this happen? What is going on here? There seems to be a little bit of a disconnect between the messaging and the people. You know what I mean? Sounds like a little bit of bullshit, doesn't it? That's about right. The guys play girl, yeah, the guys play girl characters. Girls play guy characters? Maybe they do. Like, as I said, I always play guy characters. I know that triggers some people, but I like making my character look just like I do, man. But anyway, I was talking about that toxicity shit. So this is my perspective on toxicity shit. Is that, like, are there one-time offenses that do deserve a suspension or a ban? Absolutely, yeah. Like, I mean, real-life threats, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And, like, I think that, like, for example, like, real-life threats, in my opinion, like, for any game, is like, you make a real-life threat, you out. That's it. You done. You yeeted, you deleted, you're finished, you're completed. That's it, man. So that's the way I see it, right? Not true? Man. You make a real life threat to somebody in a video game, get the fuck out of here. What's the ever excuse? Like, somebody can't control their temper, talk about that motherfucking bullshit? Man. No. There's no reason for that. No reason. Just regular swearing. Fuck your mom count? Nah, it doesn't fucking count. I fucked your mom doesn't count at all. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows that didn't happen, or maybe it did. So yeah, anybody that does and does that real shit and like takes, like, I think that generally, like, in my opinion, like, whenever I really talk about like what is good, what's bad in these situations, the real delineation I use is not only the frequency, but if they take it out of the game or not. So like, if somebody goes in and they take their insult out of the game and they start insulting you in real life based off of like your life, or they try to make it personal in real life, that's that. What about doxing? I mean, that's an obvious fact, right? Like, everybody knows that. But besides that, I think it's that kind of stuff. You take it out of real life, and stalker shit, basically. In my opinion, like, I don't really, like, I don't see the value in giving people that are malicious, like, the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't see the value in, like, giving them and treating them like children. Like, whenever somebody is malicious, like stalking, or like, let's say you make another character to harass somebody, like, that's a 6-month ban in my opinion. Like, that's just a 6-month ban, because like, you can't control yourself, you're putting this on somebody else, you're trying to circumvent the system. Man, you a fucking 23-year-old man, you can't learn to control yourself, get back in a box, shut the fuck up and get off the internet. And that's all there is to it, right? Held accountable for what they say 100% of the time, even on the internet. Well, it's not about like holding people accountable, it's about having a certain degree of self-respect, right? And like not having your game get run over and run around by a bunch of clowns. Like, that's all there is to it. It's like, you do this situation, this is kind of like one way I look at it, is that in any other space in the universe, in our culture at least, our culture, I mean like American culture generally, you act like this, you out. You out, you done. Like, you act like this at work, you out. You act like this in a friend group, you out. You act like this in school, you out. You act like this in any sort of an organization, you out. Like, you out no matter what. And so I don't see what the difference is just because it's online. Nobody wants to deal with that fucking bullshit just because somebody's got some emotional problem. They got to put it on you. They get upset about, oh, wow, you made me mad in a video game, and so now I'm going to take it and make it weird. Man, no shot. And so that's the way I look at it. I think Final Fantasy does it real well, because the fact is they expect their players to act like adults, and most of the time, you know, if you have a high expectation of people, I think that having high expectations, I don't know if this is really true, if you guys agree with this or not, but I think that having high expectations in a lot of ways can actually cause people to behave better. It can cause people to rise above what they would normally do and actually try to, I'm gonna watch the Lord of the Rings trailer in a bit, man. And that's what it comes down to. You have high expectations and people meet those expectations. It's the same reason why, like in my chat, like a lot of times, like you go to other chats and people can go crazy and it has to be sub mode all the time, but we never fucking do sub mode here. Now, do we have some bad boys? Everybody does. But the reality is that like our ratio of bad boys to good boys is like 1,000 to 1. Like, we have a lot of good boys and we hardly have any bad boys. And I'm not just talking about people that are getting pissed off. No, that's not plus L, that's plus W. That's a good fucking thing, guys. Like, y'all are doing great. Like, I'm happy that you guys are like that. No, this is a 100% good thing. So that's not where I'm at. But what I am saying though is that Final Fantasy, everybody says how good the community is. One of the reasons why the community is so good is because whenever somebody acts like a piece of shit, they get removed out the game. Even if they're not necessarily breaking a rule, but they're just being a piece of shit. It's like everybody knows you being a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody trying to smell you. Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, yeeted and deleted. TBC Rating used to have integrity too. TBC Rating was a shithole, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I remember, like, there was some fucking bad shit that used to happen in my guild. Good mentality, community is key. Absolutely, man. And that's what really matters a lot. So that's it. Yeah, it used to be a real fucking problem. And that's the way I look at it. You used to be a piece of shit in WoW. Did you want to get banned? No, but I wouldn't have been a piece of shit if the rules were different. You think I acted that way in school? You think I acted that way whenever I was at the IRS? Fuck no, I didn't act that way, because if I did, I would have got removed. That's the thing, right? And that's the whole fucking point. It is like, I acted like that. If you expect people are gonna act like fucking idiot pieces of shit, you're gonna get people acting like idiot pieces of shit. But I never acted that way in a situation where I would get in trouble for it, because I didn't want to get in trouble. If I knew that the rules were what they were, I would have never done any of that shit. But I did it because I knew I could get away with it. And that's the way most other people do. And that's what the worst thing is, because once you do it once, you get away with it, then it shows everybody else you can do the same exact motherfucking thing, man. So that's the way I look at it, man. I won't read this, but I need help with the leaping attack means for spinning dive ability. Yeah, I don't fucking know anything about this game, man. Like, I don't even really know what the quest is. Weren't you saying yesterday about throwing spaghetti at kids in school? Yeah, and if we had gotten in trouble for that, and if we had actually, like, for example, so y'all ever had in high school? You ever had in high school where you had a class and like everybody comes to that class and people drinking soda? You're not supposed to have drinks in school. They say, "What up, Teach? How you doing?" And teacher's over there on the computer fucking talking to his friend on, like, you know, Facebook or something like that. He's like, "Yeah, what up?" And like, you know, finally class starts. Teacher comes up. He's like, "Hey, yo, boys, we got some worksheets today. Go ahead and fill them out. And then he goes over, plays League of Legends on the PC while everybody does work and doesn't do anything the whole day, right? And you've got one of those classes and nobody gives a fuck. People are fucking around. People are on their phones. They're watching YouTube videos. They got shit up on the projector. Teachers just chilling, right? Like, yeah, I've had a million of these classes. But then you have the class with the football coach. It's history. I'll tell you one thing. I was in normal history in my class. And normal history. And we had all of the bad boys in the class. Every bad boy in the class was in my class. And the teacher, we didn't call him Mr., we called him Coach. And you know what all those clowns and all those gangbangers called him? Sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. I'll pass the books around. Absolutely, sir. You want to hear more World War II stuff? Yep. We'll do that too. Nobody fucked around. Nobody was goofing around at all. And then the same dudes that I had that class with, we went to the next class and we were literally jumping out the window to go to lunch early before class. And the teacher just didn't give a fuck. So so coach, yeah. So like you act up, you cut up, you act a fool whenever you can, but that doesn't mean that you always fucking can. And so what I'm saying is that it's a matter of respect. It's a matter of knowing whenever you can goof around and knowing whenever you got to walk the line. That's what I'm really trying to say. Most World War II in school is lies. Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like that's like a woo, like that's real quick. So we're not gonna get too far into that. And anyway, yeah, and like nobody ever did any sort of bad shit. All we would do is watch World War II documentaries. And I remember there was one day that we had a substitute teacher. And people were going wild. They were on top of their desks, right? Like a monkey, right? And she's at the desk crying because she can't leave to get somebody else because you can't leave. It was like you were legally not allowed to leave the room and like leave the students unattended. So, and then so she was going to make a phone call. That one dude cut the cord. He legitimately took the scissors and cut the fucking the phone cord. And so she was stuck there, fucking just stuck. What the shit? Yeah. And I remember we came back, and I'll tell you one thing. Everybody just like, nobody even wanted to admit anything bad happened. Nobody wanted to do anything. And everything the next day went right back to normal. And so, yeah, that's what I'm saying is that, you know, if you don't put out, you know, if you let people know that you're going to put up with bullshit, you know what you're going to get? Bullshit. And that's what happens. But whenever you tell people, nah, this ain't going to happen this way, people listen and they respect it. Substitute never became a substitute again. Really, isn't that funny? It's not about being funny or not. Like, who gives a shit, right? It happened like 15 fucking years ago. It doesn't matter. But like what I'm saying is that kind of stuff, it goes to show what the difference between having a certain level of respect is. And it had nothing to do with him being a man. Like, we had some teachers, and like this woman was like 5 feet tall, like 5'1". And I remember nobody ever talked back to her for any fucking reason. Ever. Like, people were afraid of her. And I remember, like, she was such a bitch. And, like, she was oh my God. Like, she was so mean. She would yell at me whenever my bus was late because it was my first class in school. And she was such a fucking bitch. Everybody in my class started using proper grammar on MySpace. That's how fucking traumatized we were by this woman. Is we started using proper grammar on MySpace. That's how stressful it was being in that class. We never forgot that shit. She did her job. And that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and that's what I'm really trying to get at. That's really what I'm trying to say. You're viewing Reddit every day now? I mean, yeah, I take like 5 minutes, 10 minutes to look at the stuff on Reddit. Why the fuck not, man? I think it's fun. And so let's go back over here, and we're going to look at the rest of this shit, all right? When you look straight into the camera, I can't control myself. Listen, I usually look this way because this is usually where my monitor is, or like my OBS. So I'm just used to that. Consequences drive people, they sure do, but I've been going off on a tangent. Pay to win is very easy to understand. Does this multiplayer game allow you to spend money to advance your character's gear or stats? Yes, it's pay to win. No, it's not pay to win. Damn, man. Is it really just that simple? Is it, guys, have we really been fucking around and thinking about how hard this is when it's actually just as simple as this? I'm confused. How does this even work? This is unbelievable, man. This is so fucking easy. Wow. Okay, great. What about boosts? I don't like boosts either, but I feel like the thing is, like, as I said, like, getting a boost is like not good. I wish there were no boosts in games, right? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I could snap my fingers and say no boosts, abracadabra, alakazam, no boosts, and I could do that, I would do it easy in a second. I would do it, right? And that's the thing. People like to understand. Who gives a shit if you can have fun, do all the content in the game, stop complaining like some hoes, have fun and fuck off? Man, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. That's what you're doing right now. You're not fucking off. You're complaining. Shut the fuck up. You're doing the exact same thing that they are. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? That fucking bullshit, dude. Think about it. Look in the mirror next time you say that shit. Here's the way I look at it, all right? Is that you can give an opinion about a game and not necessarily hate the game. Like, you can talk about the game, be critical of it, and have a critical conversation about it without hating the game. And I think that it's important for people to do this. But as I said before with the pay to win stuff, is that I feel like we're at least like probably 5, 10, maybe more years out from really stopping to pay to win stuff. It's going to get a whole lot worse, and you're going to see more companies try to use these play to earn mechanics and try to use their players and have their players become unpaid employees, because players nowadays have been unpaid beta testers for the last 5 years. Well, guess what? That's not enough for people like Bobby. They're going to have to start making the game too. And somehow the fucking developers are just going to sit there and do fucking nothing. So that's the way I see it. It used to be play to earn. Yeah, but play to earn money is what I'm really trying to get at. Isn't that how you are with WoW? You love the game, but you're critical of the game because you love it? Yeah, that's the way everybody is, right? People are critical of gaming. They're unhappy with gaming many ways because they love gaming. They're unhappy because they see a situation where the lifestyle that they had and the experience that they had is no longer available. They see a ever so shrinking, ever so fucking vanishingly small, this tiny little bubble of integrity, this tiny little bubble of what's the word, man? I don't know what to say. Of fulfillment. And they see that, and it's just getting smaller every day. And it's gonna keep getting smaller. This is what I'm trying to say, gentlemen, is that this is not going to change. This is not gonna change whatsoever. It's gonna take a long time. It's gonna take a really, really long time for people to start seeing what's going on. But I think that it will happen, and I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna happen. Power begets power, greed begets greed, and more greed begets even more greed. And what's going to happen is that companies will continue to push the line. They'll continue to just ding it a little bit. Oh, well, you gotta pay $1, or if you can't do this. And they're going to do all these little fucking bullshit things until one day people say, I've had enough. I'm tired of this shit. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. Because remember, you, us, we have all the power. We have all the power. These companies don't make money. We make money. You make money and you give it to me. And then we collectively have money and make money. And then we give it to this company. The company itself doesn't fucking do anything. It doesn't make anything unless we give it money. And if we don't give it money, it stops existing. You have all of the power. The consumer has all of the power, and that's why the customer is always right. And that doesn't mean that Karen, who's mad because she got 7 pieces she probably got 8 pieces in her 8-piece meal for KFC. She ate one in the car. She comes in there bringing a bucket, acting like she's about to burn the building down unless she gets another slice of fucking chicken. That's not what the customer is always right means. Karen's a bitch. And you know it. But the customer as a collective, that's different. The customer as a collective, that is what really can make a change. And keep that in mind. You can always make a change. You can always do what you want, man. So I just want to make sure that you guys understand that. I do, because I've got to talk about this a lot. I've talked about a whole lot, and I'm going to get through all of that shit. So let's go back over to King of Stunlock. I'm gonna blacklist that word in my chat. I hate that fucking word. It's so annoying. I think it's just like it's like ADD Andes that can't stomach the idea of a conversation going on for more than 2 minutes. The reason why I like to fucking talk about shit, the reason why I like to stream is I like to talk about shit in depth. I like to really get down into it. I like to talk about what's real, what's not real. I hate that dog shit, man. I don't want to sit around and just give my fucking, 2-minute take about something and not even have a conversation about it. That's boring, in my opinion. Nobody wants to see that shit. God damn, that's hot. Okay, let's go back over here. Yeah, I'm not about that at all. So anyway, let's go back over here. Yeah, people can't deal with conversations. That's what it is. We're having a conversation. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the rest of this shit. Can you debate Hassan and stunlocking? I think that like Hassan took a break from streaming for a few days. I saw he posted some pictures at the Super Bowl. We've gone through a couple of pictures. We'll look at the other ones, okay? Let's go back. We'll take the rest of this out. And let's see here. I'm so sorry, bro. Big Dick Boy just dropped $500 on gear upgrades. But I worked hard for my raid spot. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. This is exactly what happens. This is exactly what fucking happens. This is the way of the road, boys. This is the way of the fucking road. And so, why it's such a big deal now? Yes, games pay to win, but so pretty much every other game is. And that's the problem, right? And that's why I think a lot of people they're okay with it for now. And again, it'll take 5 or 10 years for this stuff to go away. It'll take a whole lot of time. It's never going to go away in WoW. It's never going to go away in Lost Ark. But maybe in WoW 2 and Lost Ark 3, maybe we'll see what happens, man. That's all it comes down to. Should I say a stereo stare for content? Shit won't happen? Of course it will. Think about how many people don't accept NFTs. Players come together, they don't accept NFTs from massive game studios. I mean, obviously there's an audience for that kind of stuff, but it never hits the mainstream because gamers said no. I'm not stirring up shit. This is just straight up reality, and it happened. That's why they have to issue an apology. It's because people told them they're wrong. That's all there is to it. What's your favorite homemade food? Steak. Steak. That's my favorite food. I eat steak all the time, man. Yeah, I eat steak all the fucking time. So yeah, there's another group of gullible idiots who buy shit. Yeah, but there's also not that many of them, and once it's like culturally not liked, I think that it gets a lot worse for people, and it stops happening as much. But as I said, it'll take a long time because people are not going to have it for quite a while. Give me just 1 second. Let me go ahead and read the rest of these. Give me 1 second. All right. Random girl on the internet, Asmongold. Asmon's chat that are trying to get a girlfriend. Yeah, that's basically like any fucking girl or anything like that. I know, I see that shit a whole lot. People who pay will always have priority over people who work hard to gain something. That's basically, and that's what the problem is. That's exactly what I'm saying. Girl application story continues. What is this? Okay, this is, I guess, yeah, this was yesterday. I saw you in my application for being your girlfriend. It was actually me, Mupsy Cat, who posted in chat. I sent an actual application as Renshan. I don't know how to change my @ Would you ever have time to read it? But if not, it's okay. I thought I'd put... Man, guys, what are y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to hook me up with some random ass girl on Reddit? Oh my god, boys. What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Look, I'll have to figure that shit out. I haven't checked my DMs for a while. I got people messaging me all the time. She is hot? Maybe she is. I'm not really sure, man. I'd have to look and see for myself. But listen, check the Insta comments. This is me. I respect personal space. Sees my application, says no. No means no. Oh my... Guys, yeah, you might say that, but the chat won't. Oh my god. 666 views too. What is this, man? Oh my god. I'm really sorry, Asmon. Is this really what I get, right? Is this what I get? I think maybe it is, because I was making those jokes about the girlfriend application. Honestly, like, I won't really say it's a joke, but you know, we'll see what happens. How about that? Check her Twitter, bro. What do you think this is? A Ms. Kiff stream? You think this is a Mitch Jones stream from 2013? I'm not going to go around looking at random girls on Twitter, man. Like, that ain't going to happen. Now, I understand a lot of people like that. That's what a lot of people was into. I get that. But for me, that's just not what I do, because I'm going to be honest, guys. I think I have a little bit of an audience that's too old for that situation. And the reason for that is all of my audience is probably already fucking married or in a serious relationship. So, like, they don't need to vicariously watch me interact with a female in order to, you know, fucking get some kind of fulfillment, right? A lot of y'all are just kind of chilling. And shut the fuck up, you do that? Yeah, shut up. I never did that, but I did watch. I watched back in the day. I watched the Temu shit with Mitch Jones. That was actually funny. It definitely was funny. It's an NFT girlfriend. Yeah, I'll make a joke about that, but I won't. Okay, let's see. Starting soon. This is the one, and I gave the guy credit. This is the picture right here. I used this as my intro. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think it looks fucking amazing. I love this picture. Look at this shit. And this is the part of the soundtrack where it gets loud. You know what? Let's listen to some different music. Let's go ahead. Let's listen to a little bit of... because we listen to this every single day, and I think it's time to change it up, do a little bit of different. All right? Let's go ahead, and we're going to do that. Get back right down to the basics, okay? Right down to the basics. It's been a whole lot of time since I've listened to this. But listen... I fucking love this picture, man. I'm gonna be honest. I look like a badass. I look like such a fucking pimp, man. So yeah, the facial features are on. Yeah, like, look at that. I actually look like... Dude, that looks really, really fucking good, man. It looks amazing. So yeah, face aspect ratio is wrong. Well, the thing is, like, anytime that you really zoom in on something like this that's photoshopped, you're gonna see some problems. Absolutely. But if you look at it at a distance... it looks good. And Morrison, thank you very much for the 10 gifted community subs. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Sword isn't lighting up for me either. No, this isn't Vanquisher. It's another sword, okay? If it was Vanquisher, it would have lit up for me immediately. All right, as requested, new starting soon screen submission request. Yeah, there you fucking go. And let's see. Oh, we have more of these? Wait, what the hell? Let me see. View all comments. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see that one. That's amazing. I fucking love it, man. And I look forward to using it in the future. It's great. So let's look over here and take a look at this other stuff. Metacritic users are out for Lost Ark. 90% of negative reviews are about the queue time. 90% of positive reviews are about how the negative reviews are about the queue time. Yeah. So here's the thing about user reviews, is that if there is ever a disruption in service, people will say, man, I thought this game was gonna be good, but I can't even play it. It's the worst game ever, man. Oh my god, I can't play the game. Please let me in. And they're pissed off about it. And that's what it is. So this happened with, remember back in Path of Exile? What league was this? Was this Ritual League? And as soon as Ritual League came out, nobody could log on to the servers for an entire day. And you know what happened? Like 3 different dramas happened on the same day on the PoE Reddit. And Grinding Gear Games thought to themselves, oh my god, we really it was Ultimatum League. There, yeah, see, you guys remember what it was. And it was Ultimatum League, and they thought to themselves, oh my god, we really fucked up here. But let's be honest. They're only on Reddit because they couldn't play the game. If they could play the game, none of those posts would have ever been made. Nobody would have given a shit. Nobody would have cared about any of that stuff. You just keep them busy. You know, listen, bread and circuses. It works. It worked 2,000, 5,000 years ago. It works today. Just keep people distracted and entertained, and everything else doesn't really fucking happen. Why didn't this pattern happen to Endwalker? It did. So, in Endwalker, whenever Endwalker came out, I didn't know this, but it was my fault that there were queues. That's right. Big surprise. I had no idea. But yes, it was my fault that we had queues. And I was made aware by this of people with anime avatars in their picture on Twitter, and or a picture of Uber Danger, or a picture of Yashlada, or fucking another one of the characters in Final Fantasy. Basically, and like really, what do they all look like? Probably Alphanod, right? 100%. So you have these people that are sitting around fucking tweeting this shit at me. Man, I wanted to play Endwalker, but Asmongold gave us a fucking queue. Why would he fucking start this international fucking supply service? Why would he take all the chip production out of the world? Why would Asmongold do this to me? God, I hate him. And that's what they did, man. And I was getting tagged in these tweets all day. I really was. Why did Asmon start COVID? Yeah, exactly. I don't know, but you could say it could have come out of my room. I'll tell you that for sure, man. And so that's why. And also, like, the Final Fantasy community, let's be honest. Like, in my opinion, the Final Fantasy community, I said this before, 100 WoW players sounds like 10 WoW players, and 10 Final Fantasy players sounds like 100 Final Fantasy players. They fucking love their game. And so even if something bad happens in the game, they've got the game. They're still going to be on the side of the game. Like, I even got people mad at me because I said that store mounts in Final Fantasy were bullshit, which they are. You already pay for the game, you buy expansions, and you've got a monthly fucking fee. You know, the store mount, come on, give me a fucking break. Like, it's too much. It's the same as in WoW. But at least in WoW, at least in Final Fantasy, you get unique models. You know what I mean? So they're giving away a free mount skin for the Lost Ark EU release thingy. Well, great. I think that's a good thing. Let's look at the other ones.
You don't give me cigarette, at least give me this beer, man.
What you mean? It's alcohol. I still need ID, bro.
Bro, listen, man. You have to give me this, man.
What?
Yeah.
There's an Indian 30 in my school. Fat ass, man. Pow, pow, pow. I need to get her drunk, man. Please, man. They also give me a Magnum condom, okay? Extra small.
Extra small?
Yeah.
I don't got extra small.
You have water balloon?
Oh!
But I still need ID for this.
My friend, you don't need ID, man. You just keep it in the low, okay? Keep it in the low. You don't have to tell nobody. Don't tell your boss. It's okay, man. No one's going to see the camera, okay? Bullshit camera, okay?
Yeah.
Don't be bullshit,
Yeah, it's
man.
fine.
Give me this and give me extra small water balloon, okay?
For so you Bill Cosby the lady.
Yes, man. Take it to the bathroom.
What the fuck? That's a bit much.
Come on, man.
That's a
Okay,
bit much.
extra small.
So at one of my convenience stores, the people there actually, like, they would sell it. Yeah, that's a bit much. They would sell alcohol to kids all the time. Like, they would sell alcohol to kids. They would sell weed, like, before it was legal. They sold fireworks year-round. Like, this was just some straight-up fucking gangsta shit. It was kind of funny, man. It really was. And, yeah, those were the good times, man. Those were the fucking good times. Like, what was that, like 15 years ago or something like that? Finland, we brought alcohol. We bought alcohol whenever we were 14 as well. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Asmongold bingo sheet. All right, here we go. Is Lost Ark pay-to-win 2-hour content farm? Actually, let's see here. I looked at my watch later. I added a couple of videos. I think that there is another video about that as well. Let me go back. I'm going to scroll down and see if I found one of that. I don't know if I did or not. Oh, it looks like maybe I didn't. Yeah, okay, I did not do that. But yeah, that did happen definitely yesterday. I'll say that for sure. McCool not showing up. Cock-ass. Asmon tells personal story. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this, all right? Save image as, okay, PNG, and we're just going to, we'll just RMS Paints. I'm gonna open this up, and let's go ahead, not save. Let's go ahead and open, and we'll find right here. Okay, so where are we at today? Let's go ahead. Okay, so we've got, like, we didn't really talk about it 2 hours. Okay, so we've got this one 100%. We've got this one. I got that one already. We have this one. This one. Let's just be honest, guys. It's gonna be this one too. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, that's not gonna happen for a while. Takes a piss and receives awkward. Okay, that hasn't happened yet. McCool not showing up. That hasn't happened yet either. Chat saying Giga Chat to any take. Okay, that's good. Chat hitting every MMO. Oddly specific anecdote. Chat finds funny. These two things are kind of the same thing, right? Like both of these. Snorting line of code. Stunlocked by retarded shatter. We got that one over before. Bald meme. No, we haven't had that one yet. Oh wow. Yeah, we got the picture. And okay, so we don't even have a bingo yet. Yeah, we don't even have a bingo yet. We're totally fine, guys. Top left? Wait, no, the Skyrim music is too... Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, oh, boy. Wow. Okay, camera dies? So it hasn't died yet. So, like, this is just for today's stream. That's all I'm saying. Is like, this is literally, we are 1 hour in today's stream, and we are almost we're almost about to hit, like, 3 bingos here. I wouldn't be surprised that we end today on a blackout, alright? That's what's gonna fucking happen. And, what's the rest of this here? Critical Drinker's latest video on the Lord of the Rings series. Maybe I'll watch that. I know there's the Lord of the Rings, trailer, and we're gonna look at that in just a few minutes, okay, guys? Of course we will. Preach's #1 number off winning. Oh my God, I have to see this. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. Give me a sec, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, all right, let's keep going. And it's not a bingo. It's not a bingo. That fucking sucks.
Why didn't I get like 3 numbers match?
Yeah, I think that's, in my opinion, I think that's dumb. Like, I don't like how it counts it from right to left. Like, he should have gotten second prize. Like, I mean, do you guys agree with me on that? Like, I think it's dumb. Like, he should have 100% gotten that. Like, yeah, get the hair loss done? No, that's not gonna happen yet, okay? It's not gonna happen. I wish they would change it, but maybe they feel like that's too many coins. Does it even matter, though? Who cares? I mean, like, I would say it's probably doesn't matter, especially after the last event, pre-Endwalker. That event was fucking over, like, it was super OP. It was ridiculous, man. All right, let's look at the other ones here. Since Asmon seems to hate NFTs, it's like everyone bangs your wife, but you're the only one who owns the marriage certificate. Okay. That's really, really good. That's fucking amazing. Wow. That might be one of the best ones I've seen. What is this here? You can't defeat me. I know, but he can. You're back. Of fucking course, man. Of fucking course. And, did you, what's this, Founder Pack stuff? I wasn't planning on giving out Founder Pack stuff today. It's funny that people actually bring up a Founders Pack giveaway, on my stream, because we are doing a Founders Pack giveaway today, but it's not the kind of giveaway that you would expect. The kind of giveaway that we're going to be doing today is the one where if I don't get my red Cerberus today, everybody's putting their money together and they're going to buy me a red Cerberus. Because I would have bought it yesterday, but yeah, so that's what, and everybody in chat agreed to this yesterday. Remember that? Yeah. And so if I don't get my special box today, everybody in chat is going to put their money together. No, not paying me in real life money. No. I want gold. Okay, I want a gold. I'm going to buy the box off the auction house. That's what's going to happen. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Don't worry about it. So you open donations? Only for this circumstance. I found a WoW refugee in Lost Ark. What's this? Where am I? Is this the planet with a great sword stuck in it? Wait, what? Oh, wow. I had no idea. Damn, that's crazy. I wonder if that might not even really be a WoW reference at all. But that's still really fucking funny. Oh my god. I think that there is a big sword in one of the worlds in Lost Ark. Maybe I'm wrong about that? I don't know. I saw like maybe fan art or like some sort of art like that. Free thinkers when paid thinkers show up. Asmon, spin to win. Rich, swipe, wipe. Oh, bro, come on. You can't do rich like that. Rich, wipe and swipe? Oh, man. What sword? Yeah, what do you mean the sword in Silithus? Like, there's no sword in Silithus? How would there be a sword in Silithus? It wouldn't fit. Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Okay, upvote and make sure Asmon finally sees this absolute gem. Casually explained Twitch streamers. What's this? Oh, it's a video. Okay, let me see. Casually explained Twitch streamers. What is this here? Oh, that's 5 minutes. Yeah, sure, I'll watch this. Yeah, let me go through the rest of the Reddit posts, and then I'm going to watch it, okay? Yeah, it's fine. Asmon and co-op content. Asmon, please drink this potion. I can't keep shielding you. He's got 100% health. Where's my red Cerberus found? Listen, if I got 4%, I still got 3% left. It's fine. I can take like 2 hits. The thing is, like, I don't want to say this before I start the gameplay, but I'm going to tell you guys just so y'all know. I know exactly what I'm doing. If you ever think that I'm not paying attention to my health, like whenever I act nonchalant about standing in the poison cloud with 400 health, I know I'm doing it. I just do it to fucking trigger people. I do it because I think it's fucking funny. And you know what? I haven't died yet. So until I die, I'm going to keep fucking doing it. So yeah, keep that in mind. Don't explain the joke. I just want people to know that. I've been watching him play Lost Ark. Is he playing normal MMO here? Are there actual healers? Not necessarily, but there are paladins. And what's the difference, really? So let's see here. Scientists have started to teach monkeys how to play MMOs. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Good one. Really good one, man. Amazing good one. Goodest good one. Very good one. Let me see here. Lost Ark doomed in the West. What's a good React video? Russian player played it. Could be failed in the West. Clip of the Asmongold video. 19 minutes. That's quite a while. Maybe we could we'll watch like maybe the first 5 minutes of this, and if it's worth it, then we'll watch the rest. Video by a Star Wars girl is discussing the firing of lead Tolkien lore expert, replacing him with a quality and diversity manager, Mariana Rios. Listen, let's watch the Lord of the Rings trailer, okay? Let's actually watch it right now, because I haven't had an opportunity to do it. Oh no, yeah, we'll watch the new trailer, because this is like, let's just see what it is, all right? We gonna see it, and we gonna be at it, all right? Here we go. And we'll take a look at some of these videos as well. I know that obviously we've been fucking around with this, but yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll look at the videos real quick, all right? Here we go. Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, teaser trailer. Is y'all ready? Is y'all ready? No? Me either. Let's go. All right. Here we go.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there?
Is this Valinor?
There's wonders in this world.
Some people said originally.
Beyond our wandering.
Why they got them moose horns? What is that?
I can feel it.
It's Numenor? Oh. Oh, right, because the guy. Of course. You know, archers used to do that back in the day. Like, that's not some anime shit. They used to actually do that. And that's supposed to be Elrond, I think. Elrond? Oh, come on, man. You're not that bad. So it didn't show anything. It just showed some of the characters, right? I mean, that this is cool. Like, yeah, this is definitely really, really cool. Like, the visualizations are great. I mean, like, regardless of, like, any of that other stuff, I do think, like, all this stuff is nice. I guess that must be Elrond. Who's that? I don't even know. I have no fucking idea. What is that? Let's see here. Is that Gandalf? I don't know. Yeah, we're not going back to that guy. Look at him. Oh my god. So yeah, terrible CGI. I don't know about that. In my opinion, I just have, as I said before, I have negative expectations for this series. Cyandrus with the 10 gifted community subs. And the reason why I have such negative expectations for it is that, like, look at the trailer. Like, let's go back. We'll watch the we'll watch the trailer for let's do Return of the King, okay? Yeah, let's watch the Return of the King trailer. Here we go. You know, I still have my movie ticket for whenever my mom and dad took me to see this in movie theaters on Christmas. I still have it downstairs. Here we go.
The eye of the enemy is moving. The end has come.
This looks good. This looks like it's gonna be a good movie, guys.
Frodo moves closer to Mordor. How do we know Frodo is alive? What does your heart tell you?
Come, Master. Come to Smeagol. This is your test. Every path you have trod through wilderness, through war, has led to this road.
Jesus Christ, it's just so good.
Never let Aragorn come to the throne of Gondor.
It is time. Give him the sword.
Reforging the fucking Narsil, dude. There you go.
Who you were born to be. The precious sleepy eyes.
He means to murder us!
Never! I'm not sending him away. Come to me.
The order's set. The pieces are moving.
He is here.
God damn, dude. It was so.
We come to it at last.
This was, dude, this was 20 years ago. Keep this in mind. This was 20 years ago.
A day may come when the courage of man fails. When we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day.
Whatever happens, stay with me.
This day, we fight!
All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you.
We shall see the Shire again.
God damn, bro.
You gave
Like,
away your life's grace. I cannot protect you anymore.
oh my God. Oh, it's just,
We cannot
it's.
achieve victory through strength of arms.
Oh my God.
Not for ourselves.
Oh my
Give
God.
Frodo a chance.
it's just it was so good. And like I want to go ahead and explain what made it so fucking good, right? And the reason is like you have character development. It tells like kind of the plot of the story. It shows the Nazguls descending on Minas Tirith. Look at this, dude.
How do we know Frodo is alive? What does your heart tell you?
And it shows like Gandalf even losing faith even just a little bit, right? Which is a huge, big fucking deal, right? Because like up until then, he's like Gandalf actually has a ring. People might not notice, but he actually has a ring. I think it was given to him by Círdan the Shipwright. And the ring is one of the rings of power. And it basically empowers and gives people around him courage. So, like, keep that in mind. Like, so, like, Gandalf loses... And, like, you don't know this in the story, right? You have no idea about this in the story, in the movies, I mean to say. But, like, it's like, imagine... It's like, yeah, it's like a buff. It's like Gandalf has a buff to make them more encouraged. And that's why everything fell apart after he fucking, after what happened, right? He fucking went down there with the Balrog. Had to take care of that situation. And so, like... The fact is, like, you look at this cinematic, or not cinematic, this trailer, and there's not a whole lot of, like, really, really fucking crazy, loud music. You know what this strikes me as? This doesn't strike me as terrible. It just strikes me as something that I've seen before. Like, what's the difference between this trailer and the trailer for Wheel of Time? What's the difference between this trailer and the trailer for even something that Amazon also made, Carnival Row, I thought Carnival Row was great. It seems generic, formulaic, and I don't really feel like it doesn't capture the emotion that this Lord of the Rings trailer had at all. Like, it doesn't show, like, it shows some pivotal moments, I guess, like, maybe, but a lot of this is just, like, random combat. Like, what's even happening here? It's just showing, like, random-ass stuff. Like, what the fuck even is this Gandalf? Like, naked Gandalf? I have no fucking idea. I don't know how I fucking randomly clicked on that part of the video twice. But, yeah, I mean, that's how I see it, man. It's a teaser. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, as I said before, my expectations for the Lord of the Rings... my expectations for the Lord of the Rings series are very, very low. I assume longer and better version comes out later. Yeah, you have invested for 20 years. Maybe that's what it is. Teaser does not show story beats. Okay, all right. Maybe it's gonna... The thing is, to me, is like, I have not decided that the Lord of the Rings series is going to be bad. I haven't. I have not decided that it's going to be bad because I haven't seen it yet. But my expectations are not high. That's really what I would say. Read comments. True. Very true. True. I agree. Oh, true as well. True. Yep. I agree with that one too. Very true. True. Oh, look at this one. This is probably... There's a lot of Z's and Y's in this one. So this one's probably like what... Because like basically if something looks like... What I've learned is that if text and words look like somebody rolled their face across a keyboard, it's Polish. Am I right? Yes. Yes. I have no idea how that happens, man. But it's just the craziest shit. Okay, let's see. Where's the rest of these? What does this even mean? Like, why do people keep typing this? It's all Russians. Like, what the fuck is this? Why is everything in Russian? Why is every post in Russian? Is the invasion? Oh my god. Evil cannot create anything new. It can only corrupt. Oh, yeah. So this is a quote that Tolkien had. This is a quote. So basically, one of the big differences, one of the reasons why Melkor, it was one of the basically Melkor, like imagine like the Titans in WoW, but like except there's a god that's above them, right? Like there's like one big god, Eru-Ilúvatar. And one of the guys, like think of like the, Christian, Satan, right? And one of the guys, Melkor, was, the most powerful of all of the, of Valar. And he wanted to also be able to create, but he could not create because only Eru-Ilúvatar had the flame imperishable, which is the special thing that allows him to actually create things. And so Melkor could never create anything. He could only corrupt and change things that Eru-Ilúvatar basically created himself. So that's what it is to create music. Well, yeah, because what's his name? Melkor would not sing in the music of Eru-Ilúvatar. How do you remember this shit? Bro, like, how do I remember people's transmogs? I remember all of this shit, and that's why I look it up, but I know it, because other people don't fucking know it. Mupsy with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Install the YouTube dislike extension. Well, do we really have to look at the YouTube dislike extension? Let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go over to one of my recent videos, okay? Asmongold. So... and let's just go to this one and this one, right? So this one just came out. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry, guys. I just want to get a parameter for this to see how many views these things really has. So this has 250,000 views, and it has 5,000 likes. This one right here has 11,000 likes. And keep in mind, the Lord of the Rings trailer here has 13,000, right? Yes, it has 13,000 likes. So this video that I did has 11,000 likes, and it's only 2,000 likes behind something that has 2.3 million likes. If I had to guess what the like-dislike on this is, I would say probably 20% likes, 80% dislikes. Maybe 30% as well. So yeah, that's it. Did you know Johnny Cash is a Ring of Fire? Yeah, I've heard about that, actually. And let's see, Halo, I saw the Halo trailer. It's 17K? It's 4080? 17K? Really? Okay, so it's not as bad as I would have expected. Okay, I guess just a lot of people, since this was probably like a really opinionated video, it probably got more, people talking about it and responding to it, which, let's be honest, that does actually kind of make a little bit more sense. Absolutely. He went down and dire. I love Johnny Cash. I think Johnny Cash is great. Like, I remember, Johnny Cash is like one of those, he's like one of those artists that, like, I didn't really like a lot until I got older. And I think there was a lot of artists like that. Like, recently, people stopped disliking it after they removed it. Yeah, I think so, because they can't see that. And that's the reason why they got rid of dislikes, is so videos that are unpopular and propaganda and unpopular brand agendas can go on and be promoted without recourse. But luckily, they don't curate the comment section. So, plenty of people were able to speak out there. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at this one right here. Casually explained Twitch streamers. And then after that, there's a couple of Lost Ark videos I wanted to watch, and we're going to take a look at all that, okay? Pandering yet? I don't think they're probably going to do it. I don't think so. If you want me to, I'm just going to guess. Oh, no. Actually, no. I was about to say that they didn't remove them because they're not in English, but this was released in UK, which is probably why a lot of these posts are in Russian and Polish. And I think one of them was in Spanish, too. I'm not 100% sure. The one with 10 million views has 60k likes, 20k dislikes. Yeah, I think people have soured a lot more on the Lord of the Rings series just over time. But we'll see what's going to happen. Yeah, no, all of them the same? Really? I thought, like, so... I thought if you were in a certain region like the UK, it would promote your video more frequently to people that were in your same region. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the way the analytics work. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think that's how it works. It does? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All right, let's look at the casually explained Twitch streamers thing, okay? Here we go. No, same, it's a protest? Yeah, well, the thing is, if you want to protest it, just don't watch it. That's it. Like, if people don't like the changes, if you don't like the wokeness in games or in media, the best way that you can protest it is by not talking about, by not watching it. Because if you don't watch it, it will stop happening. It's literally that simple. Like, I've always been of the mind that I think companies are completely amoral. I think they don't care about this stuff at all. And I think that if there was money to be made by promoting white supremacy, these companies would have done it. And companies already have, just like Ford did back in World War II. It's already fucking happened. And the only reason they're doing it is because they can do it and get away with it. That's the fucking truth. And so if you don't like what these people are doing, if you don't like what they're saying, then stop consuming their content. It's that simple. When it applies to an actual free market, not an oligarchy like Hollywood, there is no oligarchy. You just don't watch the movie. Here we go. Let's watch this. Casually explain Twitch streamers. The truth is, like, before I say this real quick, there is such a massive amount of people who are able to make media and make streams and make videos and movies without the approval of Hollywood nowadays. You don't need that anymore because technology has become more widespread, more commonplace, and the barrier to entry is a lot lower.
So, Twitch is the world's largest live streaming platform and owned by Amazon. And while originally it was almost entirely for gaming, it's now expanded to all sorts of shows and IRL content.
Okay.
With top streamers averaging tens of thousands of viewers and special events and tournaments getting into the hundreds of thousands.
That's a lot of people.
With so much content, there's pretty much something for everyone, whether you're a gamer, a musician, a hobbyist, or just a member of Twitch staff. Unlike TV, streaming appeals primarily to a teenage and young adult audience. And having done some streaming myself, I've realized...
My audience is right here. That's you guys. 25 to 34. There's you guys right there. Louder again? Okay. All right, I'll go back. I'll play it again, okay? Since it was really quiet.
So, Twitch is the world's largest live streaming platform and owned by Amazon. And while originally it was almost entirely for gaming, it's now expanded to all sorts of shows and IRL content, with top streamers averaging tens of thousands of viewers and special events and tournaments getting into the hundreds of thousands.
That's
with
a
so
whole
much
lot.
content, there's pretty much something for everyone, whether you're a gamer, a musician, a hobbyist, or just a member of Twitch staff. Unlike TV, streaming appeals primarily to a teenage and young adult audience.
Sure
and
does.
Having done some streaming myself, I've realized it's basically a place where high school kids go to learn social skills from adults who act like high school kids. With this in mind, if you're...
Yeah, and the difference is that both of them are pretending to be adults. They're like, how old are you, man? Oh, I'm 28. Oh, how old are you? Oh, I'm 30. You know, and they're actually both 15. How dictatorships were bad.
Streamer, it can be hard to keep everyone well behaved in the chat, so you have to set some rules for everyone to follow. Personally, I think it's important to listen to the interests of the Twitch chat, so just like in a democracy, there's really only one good way to make rules. Do whatever the fuck you want till Jeff Bezos stops paying you. Now,
that is exactly what it is. That is 100%. The thing is, like, I think there's a middle ground, right? Where like a streamer should... that they should do what their chat wants, but they shouldn't always do what their chat wants. Like, for example, you have to have like your finger on the pulse of what the community is wanting to see, but that doesn't necessarily mean that like your minute-to-minute actions or hour-to-hour actions have to be doing what that community wants to see immediately. You know what I'm saying?
a big problem streamers have to deal with is their audience developing what are called parasocial relationships, which is when someone from their chat knows so much about them that they think they're close friends, even though to the streamer they're just some random viewer. And this is worsened because unlike traditional celebrities, Twitch chat can directly message and donate to the streamer in real time. They
get the interaction. See, like, to me, I feel like also this is another thing that this is something that I feel like isn't really talked about a lot because it's not really as interesting of a topic and it doesn't really apply to too many people. But parasocial relationships are not a one-way street. There are a lot of streamers who go and they think that, you know, like their viewers are their friends and everything like that. And you can make friends through streaming. And I do consider a lot of you guys, like, I love you guys, right? I mean, you guys are great. But like, obviously we don't really know each other that well in many cases, but it's important to, let me give you an example, okay? I think I can give an example, and this is something whenever I made this mistake, is that I thought the community, people would have my back whenever I did variety games back in like 2018, right? Remember that? Those were dark days. And the problem is that, what is that fundamentally? It is fundamentally narcissism and indulgence. It is the idea that you are special to other people and you are more special to them than their time or their entertainment. And that's what happens. And obviously, a lot of people left. And that was hard for me to come to terms with. And it took a long time where I was jaded about streaming. I was unhappy about it. And it took a lot more time for me to kind of like rebalance it and get an equilibrium after that. Because like you have people that show up all the time, and then like suddenly after like maybe a year or 2 years that they're watching, they just suddenly fucking hate you. The same thing happened whenever I started dating Pink Sparkles Izzy. It's like people turned on me like immediately. It was really, really uncomfortable for that to happen. And I think that's the way anybody would react. But I think the emotional level of the reaction that I felt was through a version of a parasocial relationship where I felt like, oh, my community is going to have my back. It's going to be fine. They're going to be happy for me. And the truth is that a lot of you guys, this is what I tell people, right? Is that if you are a streamer, nobody is there for, oh, they're just there for me. Yes, some of them are. But if you think like that, none of them will be. Because the truth is that I come on here and I want to put on a good show for you guys. I want you guys to laugh. I want you to think. I want you to think about my stream after it's over. That's my goal. That's what I want to do. And I love entertaining people. I do. So I love it so much it burns me the fuck out sometimes. That's why I've got to take breaks. But I love entertaining you guys. Absolutely. So keep that in mind. But it is the entertainment, and I always try to entertain people, and I want to make them happy, and I want to hang out with them, you know? And that's what it is. So these parasocial relationships also go the other way with streamers feeling like their community is going to have their back no matter what, and they just lose sight of like who they really are. And I think that a lot of the like delusion that streamers get sometimes when they get a little bit more popular. You ever had a streamer that gets 2,000 viewers and you've got to roll out the red carpet for them every single time that they fucking come in anywhere? They've got to talk about how big their stream is, all their accomplishments, everything like that. Yeah. Okay, so that's, yeah, Miz. Like, everybody's fucking, like, making comments of, like, Miz is not like that, okay? I'll be honest, like, I think Miz is the least like that of, like, many streamers. And I'll tell you exactly how I know that. It's because he will collab and interact with people that are 1/100th of his size as a content creator. He will do that. He'll bring people on, and if he thinks they're funny, if he thinks they're good content, he will fucking give them a platform and do that. And like, that's true. Like, that's definitely true. Only if they're hot? No, there are also guys in Mizkif's house. I don't know if you know that. Okay, yeah, look at Crazy Slick, other people like that. There are guys, yeah, Lucari. Come on, all right. You guys see what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's what I'm really saying. Okay, is that, it's, why was I talking about Mizkif and then about the other streams? Oh, yeah, ego stuff. Yeah, and I think that ego, again, a lot of it comes down to self-centeredness and narcissism, in my opinion. Both from streamers and viewers.
Action and making them feel more connected.
Yeah.
While most people think, getting validation that way is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Just remember it's the same thing your grandparents do for you, so make sure you have some empathy. So I can tell you from
But it's your grandma. Your grandma is your grandma. But I guess people in here say I'm their dad. So I don't know what the difference is. That's a good point.
Perspective of a streamer, by far both the best and worst part of streaming is the chat, because they make you feel like you're the hottest girl in the club. You know there's a chance that someone cool is going to come up and chat with you, but 95% of your interactions are, here's $5. How old are you? How tall are you? Are you single? Yeah, still single. Oh, poggers. Relatedly, because so many Twitch viewers...
Dude, it's crazy how many guys, like, I remember there's this, like, I've seen this happen. Like, there have been, like, girls that have announced that they had a boyfriend and their viewership has gone down. It's like, what the fuck did you think? Like, you know, Mustang Man 65? Did you think by watching her stream, like, is there like a channel points reward for like 5 million channel points, and you get to be her boyfriend? Like, what the fuck is this? It's so crazy, man. And there's a lot of girls. Wait, wait, there's not really somebody. Wait, user. No shot. Account created 2014. Oh god. Okay, there is a Mustang Man 65. Holy shit. Okay, wow. Wow. Okay. We're watching you because you're single too? Yeah, of course. I think that also, like, it's weird because, like, guys, like, there are a lot of girls out there. There are a lot of female girls out there that hide their relationships publicly because they don't want guys to get mad or jealous or get weird with them. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. With the amount of stalking that girls get on Twitch, you should do that. You should fucking do that. Unless you are, like, really popular and you're dating somebody else that's really popular. But remember what happened to Meg Turney, right? Is like, this is a, she was like I don't really know, like, really what she did, right? Because I knew her brother. Some fucking dude broke into their house and the police killed him. And she was dating this other guy. Meg Turney, yeah, Gavin and Meg, there it is. Yeah, so this is the kind of crazy shit that happened. Somebody tried to light Amarath's house on fire. Like, and I'm not talking like, and like, that is like, oh yeah, I'm getting bullied online. Like, and I'm not trying to meme that. That's bad. Bullying is fucking bad, and I'm completely against that. But let's not even for a second think that mean comments on the internet are even in the same universe as actually trying to burn down somebody's fucking house. So yeah, I don't blame that. I don't blame them at all for that kind of stuff. Yeah, users mean viewers and streamers? Well, I don't know about that. And let's see here.
Viewers are young males. A big topic of conversation in the gaming community is always female streamers. And frankly, female streamers have it rough on Twitch. They do. Not financially, of course, but in terms of being treated like a human being. This is because of the well-known fact that if you donate all your pocket money for that month to a female streamer, they are now legally obligated to be your girlfriend.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's fair or just, but I am saying I will also do anything for $25. Nevertheless, regardless of whether someone is a pro gamer...
The thing with girls on Twitch is that, like, because it's primarily a male space, and, like, most people that watch Twitch are guys, what happens is that a lot of the people that are watching the content, they want to see a guy or somebody that they can relate to. And guess who it's easier to relate to if you're a guy? Another fucking guy. Like, that's really what it is. So, like, yeah, if you look at the top, like, if you look at the ASMR section, you're going to see a lot of random fucking people. But if you go and you look at live channels, like, let's look at this right here, right? Look at live channels, and we'll see, like, how many girls versus how many guys are on Twitch. So, guy. Let's see, where do we get to the first girl? All the way down here. Okay, one girl. Two girls. I might have missed one. Did I miss one? Oh, Iron Mouse isn't a girl? I have no idea. Shy Lily. Okay, so it's all the way down here. You see what I'm saying? Like, this, it's a myth that, like, girls have it a lot easier on Twitch at like the highest level. I think that obviously, like, if you're especially like there's a lot of guys and they'll come into girl streams who had 50 viewers, because if you're a girl and you have 50 viewers, there's a really high chance that you're going to be able to get a response from that girl, and you're going to be able to have an interaction with that girl. So, like, maybe if you have 50 viewers and you're a girl, I would say maybe you'll probably make more money. Yeah, for sure. But in terms of, like, actually really making it a long-term career, and, like, where you're actually, like, really at the top level, the numbers speak for themselves. It is what it is. And it's important to keep that in mind. And I also say, like, someone's like, oh, well, girls are boring, and so nobody wants to watch them. Because girls are dumb. And I don't have a girlfriend, and I fucking hate Stacy. She's a fucking bitch. If that's what you think, then explain why all of the girls on YouTube are way more fucking popular. Like, and they're not making sexual content at all. It's because there isn't a large enough female audience that exists on Twitch endemically for there to be enough female creators. That's just what happens. Who? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at the girls that do the makeup tutorials. They make us on Twitch look like losers. They're super fucking popular. Are you kidding me? Who? I didn't even know this was real, okay? I didn't even know this was a real thing until I went over to Izzy's house one day, and her and all of her friends that were girls were sitting around watching this one girl fucking blast the shit out of James Charles. And this video, I looked at it, and I had to see it twice. It had 50 million views. And it came out like 2 days ago. It's massive, man. It's huge. I didn't know it was real. I didn't know girls were real until I went over to that house. I thought it was just something in games, or it was like a gender option. I didn't know it was a real thing.
Just have a crush on them. At the end of the day, streaming is all about entertainment, and you can watch and support whoever you want. But at least be honest with yourself about it. I've seen people be like, oh, yeah, she does like yoga at the beach, and I've donated because she obviously can't afford a proper outfit.
Yeah.
I've been trying to learn yoga myself. You know. Yeah. Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm a tier 3 sub to Hassan for his political views. And we're back.
Oh, come
Thanks
on.
for pausing the video, Hassan. Now,
Come
one thing
on.
Twitch is certainly known for is its drama. This is because 98% of all Twitch viewership is concentrated in the top 50 streamers, so they all know and interact with each other.
Yeah.
And there's no better place to stay up to date on the latest streamer shenanigans than Reddit's livestream fail.
Yep.
Now, despite its name, LSF isn't just a place to post funny livestream blunders. It is in fact
It's actually not supposed to post that at all. Like, every once in a while, you'll see something like that, but I feel like LSF goes through, like, what's really the word for this? It goes through phases. And, like, it'll go through a phase of... It'll go through... Dude, Hassan... I feel like Hassan... He's like Donald Trump in a way. Like, if you just say Donald Trump's name, there will be 100 people in chat that feel compelled. You know, man, I really don't like Hassan. You know, I don't know why anybody watches him. I sure don't like Hassan. He's stupid. Hassan has the worst opinions. And, like, it's the same thing with Donald Trump. Like, I just say it or whatever, and that's all it fucking takes. That's all it fucking takes, man. And it's kind of funny, but, you know, I've been in that position myself, too, so I know how draining it can be.
Constantly updated gossip magazine for teenage lore masters to turn the lives of famous streamers into...
Brave of you to assume that they're teenagers. Very brave. And also wrong.
Choose your own adventure, K-dramas. Imagine someone in the chat is like, hey streamer, you just made a big mistake.
Banned.
And you're like, what did I do? But nice try, liar. You should have said you were innocent before you were accused of being guilty.
Yep.
Now your Twitter notifications look like this, and the top LSF post is 6 months of scandalous DMs the OP found in their Photoshop folder. Every other streamer is giving their lengthy criticism of your entire character 15 seconds after asking chat what they thought you did. Then only once...
Yeah, exactly. And like, the thing is that, like, in my opinion, like, LSF goes through, like, phases where, like, it'll have... It's like an anime show where, like, you have, like, different arcs, and you'll have, like, a drama arc, and then you'll have, like, a Valorant arc or, like, a new game. It's like seasons. Yeah, it's different seasons. Like, for me, I'm not really... Like, I look at LSF pretty regularly, pretty much every day, right? Just to see kind of what happens, see who got banned, you know, that kind of stuff. But, like, whenever you see a thread about somebody doing something that's, like, considered disagreeable, the first thing that you'll see is people in the comments just absolutely shitting on the person's character, bringing up things that are unrelated to it. And I feel like almost every thread turns into, to some degree, a hate thread. It just sucks. And I don't know, like, I mean, there's an easy way to deal with this, right? You just ban the people. But, like, I think they don't want to do that because then they would lose a lot of the people that go on their subreddit. And I think that the truth is that mods of subreddits like being mods of big subreddits. Like, they like this. And so they're not going to do something that they think could put their position at risk if they ban a lot of people for being hostile. You know what I mean? Like, that's 100% what I think it is, because it's just what makes sense. How do you define a hate thread? I think that usually whenever things turn into... how do you define a hate thread? it's impossible for me to say there's not a dictionary definition. And it is a gray area. I mean, it absolutely is a gray area. But I think that there are a lot of times where a post about a streamer that gets upvoted a lot, you look at all the comments, and these are like just unrelated comments shitting on the streamer for something else that doesn't even have anything to do with the video. Bashing the person instead of what they did? Yeah, kind of. You know it when you read it? Yeah.
The entire subreddit is filled with clips destroying your life. Asmongold says, perhaps we should wait for more information before we jump to conclusions. Which in a complete turn of events completely stunlocks the entire community who have been starved for such wisdom their entire lives.
No, it does not. You know what it fucking does? It says, I cannot believe Asmongold. He's defending him. He says we should wait for more information. We've got the noose right there. We've got the crop. We're gonna fucking crucify him right now, and you're telling me that I've got the hammer and nails? We can't do it? Why the fuck not? That's why. That's why they get mad at me for asking for waiting for more information in a lot of cases, because they're ready to burn the witch. I mean, that they're ready right then. So it does happen.
Completely stunlocks the entire community who have been starved for such wisdom their entire lives. This effect lasts for a day or two until Destiny absolutely obliterates you for apologizing wrong. You announce you're taking a mental health break from streaming by streaming on your other account, and you begin planning your redemption arc.
What is this about me? Like, why is this got to be all about me? Like, this is a whole video that's just made about me. Is this really where we're at? Is this where we exist now? I'm literally like, holy shit, man.
With Dr. K. Now, one of the reasons why I'm a terrible streamer is because I'm never up to date with the latest meta, which is whatever the going trend on the website is that gets the most views. Like when Among Us became popular, I was like, probably just going to be a fad like bean rice. Then a couple months later, I was like, well, I can't learn it now. It's just the end of the life cycle. And then a month after that, I was like, okay, fine, I'll buy it. And then right when I buy it, everyone quits and starts playing Rust.
Yeah.
And then when I spent 3 months going through the...
Bro, that shit was so fun, man. Like, playing Rust with all the streamers was so... It was so fucking fun, man.
Same process. Right when I decide to buy it, everyone just quits to play GTA. And so I was like, okay, the next trend that comes around, I'm completely ignoring it. I'm not wasting any more money.
Yeah.
So, of course, what was the next trend I missed out on? Fucking GameStop. Then right when I'm ordering my inflatables for the hot tub meta, guess what the new trend is now? Leaving Twitch to stream on YouTube.
Yeah,
it was right in front of me the whole time. But now the tables have turned. Once everyone's a YouTuber, guess who's going to have all the power to decide the meta then? That's right, ExpressVPN, the VPN that allows you to reroute your connection to over 90 countries throughout the world.
Hey, you guys that don't know how to play Lost Ark on the other countries in the Netherlands, pay attention.
Click. And if you're like me and don't want people hacking into or accessing your Twitter DMs, not because there's anything scandalous in there, but because you wish there was, ExpressVPN allows you to funnel your data through an encrypted connection so that no one's able to access your email, password, or any of your juicy data for all your online accounts, which can be much more vulnerable on an unencrypted connection. So I like to use this when I'm in a cafe or on public Wi-Fi.
Amazing.
Personally, I've had ExpressVPN long enough. I've tried it for just about everything, and my favorite use case is still accessing location-specific content I otherwise wouldn't have been able to watch.
That's so weird they have that.
Connection to the UK to watch South Park on Netflix, or you can also switch to the US to watch Saturday Night Live on YouTube. I also like using it to keep anything out of my
I've never had to
history
deal with that before, but it's
a critical
kind of
mistake
dumb.
of many streamers. So if you'd like to find out how you can get 3 months for free, head over to expressvpn.com/casually explained.
There's a lot of VPN services nowadays, man. I see so fucking many of them. Yeah, this is a good video. I liked it. I think it's pretty accurate, though. I mean, in the most part, especially where's the one about me? I'm trying to see where's the good part of the video. Oh, there it is. There's the good part of the video right there. Yeah, so true. We just torrent, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have no fucking idea. Let me go back over here. Doctor Strange too. Channel 5 today. There's some other videos that I had wanted to watch today too, and we're gonna get into those right now. Okay. So just give me 1 second. Why people only talk about parasocial relationships and not how to be a healthy viewer on Twitch? because it's easier and it's more attractive to complain and criticize things versus actually talking about them in a productive manner. That's just generally what happens. So we're going to take a look at these different videos, and we're going to go from there. Brian's new video? Yeah, I'll probably watch that later on. Let's see here. Launching most successful RPG of 2022. All right, this is the Kira TV video, and I'm going to watch a couple more also because I'm about to go into the end game myself. Okay, here we go. Whew. Alrighty. Watch the Pixelmon video. Happy Valentine's Day, Chad and Asmon. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Lost Ark number of players. I will pull it up. I looked at it at the beginning of the stream. The amount of people playing Lost Ark right now is almost 1 million, which is, let's see, at 1,600, at 1,500, it was at 940, and 1,500 yesterday, it was at 100. So there's about 200,000 people or 150,000 people that played yesterday that are not playing today at the same time, like a couple of hours ago. So that's about it. Copper Cork, that means it's going to be dead in 5 days, guys. That's obviously what it means. It's Monday? Yeah, good point. Copper Cork, thank you very much for the 50 gifted community subs. Oh, I actually forgot to link that video. Where the fuck was it? There it is, yeah. This is a video by Casually Explained. I usually try to link these, make sure people are able to see them. There you go, guys. Go ahead and take a look at that. There you fucking go, dude. There you fucking go. All right, let's go ahead and look at this one here. MMORPG, successful, probably because of schoolwork. Yeah, I definitely think so. Yeah, so make sure to support that video again. Like little small, I actually really appreciate 5-minute videos. I think 5-minute videos are really, really good.
Lost Ark has launched in the West, and the game is absolutely crushing it, even more so than I imagined, which is interesting since anyone who followed Lost Ark and the game's reception in other regions knew that this would be a smash hit. Amazon Game Studios' marketing reach yet again proving that even if the product they release isn't good, they can push it to so many people that they will see a massive commercial success. So
Amazon's very good at marketing. Like, they've actually done an incredibly good job at marketing both New World and also Lost Ark. Yeah, they've done a really, really good job.
And the game is actually great, has tons of content, and a development team that loves the product. With that marketing push, is going to result in record-breaking numbers on opening weekend. Lost Ark has overtaken Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which previously held the record of second highest concurrent player peak on Steam, with 1,308,963 players.
Dude, what's so crazy to me about this is how PUBG is still popping off. PUBG refuses to die. PUBG will never fucking die. I don't know what it is. PUBG's numbers are cheese, though. I don't know if they are or not. Like, I really like PUBG. I've said before, I think it's like it's one of my favorite BRs.
Dark has had 1,325,305, and that is with the servers not even working, and a lot of those players unable to even get to the queue screen. The game's breaking records, and for good reason. So this video isn't going to be a review.
These are the fights that I'm going to be doing today.
Say, these are the pros and cons.
I'm going to beat all of these guys.
You don't need me to tell you if Lost Ark's good or not, because
yes,
you can see the
we
numbers.
do. Please, internet, please, 30-year-old internet bearded man, give me my opinion about what entertainment I should be enjoying, and am I right or wrong for enjoying this entertainment? Please.
Free, so you can try it at zero cost. And there are a million other videos out there that will give you a deeper dive than I ever could in my limited experience.
And we've looked at like one or two of those.
I'm not going to talk about how I feel regarding the game. And let's be real, the game's so popular, the servers are so full, that I can't log on and play anyway, so I might as well talk about it. Mostly, though, I just wanted to hit on a few points about the game's launch, Amazon Game Studios, and a few other bits and pieces. So my experience with Lost Ark is playing very briefly on the KR server, then the Russian server for a few days, and now basically catching up and slightly surpassing where I was on there. On this official launch, when the head start was active and I could actually log on and play. The leveling experience of Lost Ark is nothing to shout home about. It's par for the course for MMORPG leveling, which is to say it's designed to be so easy and digestible that it can be done by literally anybody in the world, so as not to create a barrier for entry on the game. You can level.
I feel like the leveling in the game, I wish that, like, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but like, I wish that leveling in video games had a hard mode. Like, imagine you could toggle on a hard mode in leveling and you level way faster, but it's way more challenging. I really wish I could do that. Like, you go into a dungeon and it's like you can either fight Like, you can go through the whole dungeon, or you fight the last boss and his dick is twice as long. You know what I mean? There's something like that. Like Diablo 3. I'm not sure about Diablo 3. I have no idea. But, like, yeah, make it to where you can't boost people through it as well. I love that, man.
Cap on Lost Ark while asleep at the wheel, and if you're not someone who pays attention to story, you likely will be asleep at the wheel, aside from the combat being fun enough to keep you up and some dungeons being cool enough to keep you interested. The questing is extremely simple, even for MMO standard.
It is.
But honestly, Lost Ark is not offensive.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to, what we really need you to do is we need you to repair this wall. It's completely destroyed by a dragon, and we need you to pick it up, we need you to take care of it. So what I want you to do is, you see that brick over there? Yeah, bring it over here. Drop it right. Okay, yeah, you're done. All right, you can go. All right, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. We'll take it from here. That's it.
In how they make you quest, despite it being fairly boring. They know that you're likely not there to do quests, and so despite that being how you are leveling, how they're introducing you to things in the game, they're not a labor. You will find yourself picking up a quest, walking to a nearby area, killing a couple of creatures or interacting with a couple of things, and then you're just done. It's not like, you know, do 20 monsters here, pick up 20 things here. It's really easy, it's really quick, and you will just be going from area to area doing this. This does...
I think that's actually... And also the completionism stuff. So for you guys that don't know, I've been doing a lot of Lost Ark completionism content, and I've hit 70%, almost 80%, I think, in one zone for completing all of the bonus objectives and everything. Like, I've done all of the dungeons. I've collected every Moko seed. I've got each dungeon completed. I did all of the hidden stories. I did every single side quest. I killed every single elite. I found every single world boss in like 3 or 4 different areas, all right? So we're going to just keep doing this. One zone, I think 3. I know I've done it in 2, but it could be 3. I just have to think about it. Boring? Not to me. And also, the reason why doing it is good is that going from point A to B is very fast. So you're constantly being rewarded, and it's like in WoW, you have to wait for a respawn for like an hour. But in Lost Ark, the respawns are very fast, and there's like much more turnover in the game.
However, mean that if you don't pay attention to the story, it is a spam G simulator, and G being the key that you use to skip dialogue
a cool looking
and pick
boss.
up quests. This sounds not too great, but honestly, if you present to me a super long-winded and grindy leveling experience, or how Lost Ark is doing it, I'm taking Lost Ark, especially since they do break up the questing with introducing you to multiple gameplay elements that are deep and interesting.
Oh my god, we're doing this shit today.
Dungeons that are fun to play because of just how different they are to what you've likely experienced in other similar games. That being said, Lost Ark is clearly a game that wants you to get to level cap and wants you to be playing there, as most MMOs do, as the genre moved away from the journey being the focal point a long time ago, with a few exceptions such as Final Fantasy XIV and other story-focused games. The level cap is where you're going to find that difficult content that you're going to crave if you are a progression-inclined player, as well as the massive amount of side systems to progress through. So that's my experience with the game so far.
This is going to be so badass.
The combat's fun, the graphics are nice, the world is cool.
Oh my god, dude. Like, this is going to be... I really do think this is going to be a good game. I'll tell you guys that.
It's fun, the combat's fun, the graphics are nice, the world is cool.
It's really going to be a good game. I actually really hope we can do this fight pretty soon. It is going to be a really, really fun fight. It already is good. Yeah, it's like, I'm just glad that now, like, I'm max level. Like, I've wanted to get... I feel like I was a little bit slow. I felt bad almost. That, like, oh man, everybody else now is max level and I'm not max level. Like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my time? And, like, now that I've got it, like, I feel so much fucking better about it, man. I feel so much fucking better.
And I know the game has a ton of endgame content, so that keeps you looking forward and getting through the questing, which isn't the best. It's not the best leveling experience in my opinion. My biggest gripe with the game is that I feel like I need a PhD to interact with the UI, because there's literally 1,000 screens with information I have very little idea about, and then there's about 600 different currencies and things that the game keeps giving me.
I feel like I've already played PoE, so like whenever I accidentally open, like if you're a new PoE player, have you any of you guys that came into PoE recently and you accidentally hit a key on your keyboard and it opened up a menu like your Atlas or like your divination cards or something like that, and you're like, oh my god, or like your bestiary or something like that? Like, that's what happens in Lost Ark too, is you accidentally hit a key and it's like, oh my god, I accidentally hit 10,000 hours worth of content. Holy shit. just out of nowhere.
You're showing me, and it's confusing. I feel like you really need to watch some videos or read a lot of stuff to understand this and what these things do.
It is
and
very
that may be off-putting
complex
for some people.
True
but
and
it
real.
hasn't been a hindrance to the game for me because I don't feel like I need these things because, again, the leveling is so easy. So it's something you'll probably learn about later. And that being said, let's talk about the launch. Lost Ark did a 3-day founder's head start for people who bought packs on the site, ranging from bronze at $15 all the way up to platinum for $100. Anyone who bought a pack would get access 3 days prior to the official launch so they could play on the 8th instead of the 11th. I'm not a big fan of this tactic myself, but they at least didn't layer it based on package tier like many games.
Yeah, I think I'm not a fan of it either, but like you have to admit that it's really good for the servers. Like, it definitely is a good idea for the servers for them to do that. Like, it's bad for people that don't pay, but there are a lot of positives for the servers. Because, like, they get to have, like, a soft launch of the game and get an idea of how many people are going to play. Tell that to EU, man. I think that, as I said before, I think that the Lost Ark launch just caught Amazon with their pants down. Like, they were not expecting at all to have that many people play the game, and it completely overwhelmed them.
Games do where they'll say, oh, the bottom pack gets a 3-day head start and the middle gets a 7-day, and then the top gets a 14 or something ridiculous like that. This head start likely also helped Lost Ark prepare for the absolute storm that was going to hit the servers when the free-to-play dropped. Since head start had already been peaking at 500,000 concurrent players,
a lot of fucking people.
It's ridiculous. That's a lot of people buying in. And obviously, when free-to-play launched...
You think about how much fucking money that is. That's like, what, each, like, 500,000 people. That's like, what, fucking $7.5 million? Like, minimum? And that's only if every single person bought a bronze pack. So you can probably assume that it would be something like more than that. Like, yeah, it's probably even more. They sold 1.5 million packs. That's a lot of fucking packs.
That has gone absolutely crazy.
That's a lot of fucking
Unfortunately,
packs.
it didn't help as well as we would have hoped, since on the early afternoon of Sunday the 13th, you are lucky if you can even get to the queue to wait to play the game, as many people are receiving an error saying the game's too busy and it just boots you off, and then you get to enjoy clicking to load the game up again, and then waiting for 60 seconds as nothing happens before it even brings you to the splash screen of the game. That means it sucks that it kicks you back to the desktop whenever it says it's busy and doesn't just let you sit in, you know, another queue. A queue to a queue would have been preferable here. So the Founders launch, however, was pretty good. They had very few issues. Some people had brief queues. The first 30 minutes or so, people had some login errors. But in general, it was one of the smoothest launch experiences I've seen for a game with 500,000 concurrent players online. So congrats to Amazon Game Studios on that, because they do deserve that recognition when they do good. Not just
I agree with that. I think so. I think the launch... the problem with the launch is not enough people are able to play, but the servers haven't really gone down that much. I think overall it's been okay. However, a lot of you guys in the EU have been getting fucked in the ass. I don't know why that's happening. That seems stupid. I have no idea why.
Slap on the nose with a newspaper when they do bad. The free-to-play launch, however, it's not been going good. They had a slight delay due to some issues on the back end. They brought the servers up, and player characters from the Founders Head Start were missing. They disappeared, so they brought this down and fixed it within a few hours.
I cannot wait,
and then the launch has been pretty much what you'd expect for an MMORPG. The reviews of the game are being tanked due to people being unhappy that they can't play.
There are mega molders on the reviews. I'm talking about mega molders, like people that are just wild animals out of control. It's like you let a bull out of a pen, and it's just and you put it in like a room with like a glass plates. Like that's what these people are like. The Asmon opinion, where it be at? They're like that, man. Like they're like, what do you mean I can't play the game? What do you mean I can't play? I want to play the game, but you said I can't play, but I want to play. Like, let me play the game. Let me play the game. I gotta play. Let me play the game. Come on, man. Come on. Let me get in. Like, I gotta get in the game. Like, I get that it sucks. Like, and I also want to say this. Like, I get that it sucks. Sitting in queue sucks fucking dick. So I'm not trying to make fun of them, but some people that rate it low because of that, that's a bit much.
While they're not wrong to complain because that is their experience and they are free to express it.
The review
this
bombing,
is the world
yeah,
we live in when it comes
sucks,
to games
but,
that release.
you know, it's not a surprise.
Have 1.3 million people try to log on concurrently on like day 2 of the launch. This isn't me making excuses. This is just a simple fact that very few game launchers ever see this population boom. And of the very few that do, close to 0 of them have no server issues because of it. Expectations are a major thing in life, and if you expected this launch to be flawless while seeing those kind of numbers, that kind of hype, your expectations were the point of failure. It does suck. I wish I could...
It's just that, listen, like... And I also think it's funny that people look back on the old releases. Oh, man. That's when it used to be good. But it's not anymore, let me tell you. But I remember. Wrath of the Lich King and Burning Crusade release. I'm pretty sure that there was a bigger... that was its own fucking individual California wildfire inside of that building on those servers. Like, those hamsters were on steroids. Running... And guess what? It still wasn't fast enough. Servers were going down constantly. WAD was absolutely garbage. Diablo 3, Error 37 was the top result for anything that you could fucking... It was the top thing posted on Twitter for an entire day. It was awful, man.
Play just like everyone else does.
They've always been bad.
I do believe you have to give some kind of leeway on these things and have a few days of a buffer. I tend not to try to play on launch day. I didn't play on launch day of the Founders experience. I didn't try to play on launch day of the free-to-play experience. Okay. And I do think that's the best way to do these things. Give them a few days of leeway before you start going hard in the paint, especially if you are a free-to-play person who didn't pay for the product.
I did not expect to hear Kira TV say hard in the paint. The only other person who uses that unironically, besides Waka Flocka Flame, is Zach's dad. Like, I did not expect that one bit.
In the first place. That being said, there are things that we can discuss regarding Amazon Game Studios and the launch that may provide you some comedic relief and don't actually play into the fact that it's a big launch and it's going to have some probably big delays in playing the game. Amazon Game Studios noticed that the game was too good. It was making them look bad, and they needed to remind you guys that New World still exists, as it currently isn't doing so hot. So they had a meeting and they brainstormed what they could do to get New World on people's brains. What could they do to get people talking about New World, even if they want to play Lost Ark instead?
People are talking about New World all the time, but it's not in a good way. They're like, wow, this is so much better than New World. Wow, dude, remember whenever we played New World? That game sucks. New World isn't good, man. Lost Ark's better than New World. Oh, we don't like New World. And as I said, guys, like, I'm a New World Andy. I fucking love New World. I think it's an amazing game. It's an amazing foundation. And it's just like, imagine if you had a foundation built out of diamonds, and on the top of it, you decided to give some monkeys some sticks, and they just put up the house. I think that it's got a great foundation. It does. Hashtag ad. I don't care what anyone says. I love New World. Okay, shut up. It's gonna be good one day.
Good. They thought and they thought, and then it came to them. What is the number one feature of New World that they as publishers could put into Lost Ark without being the game developer and being unable to change many things? Of course, it's dupes, right? Item duplications, duplications of wealth, and ruining the in-game economy. The one thing New World's known best for. So they got to work and they made sure that Lost Ark would also launch with a dupe to try and save the ever-dwindling population of New World, which in my mind is one of the most disappointing MMO launches ever, and based on my own expectations of what New World should have been.
No, the launch for New World was not disappointing. New World was disappointing. It was not the launch. The launch for the game was pretty much fine. Like, the queues sucked, but, like, they dealt with the queues pretty well. I think Amazon managed the queues for New World quite well. But it was mainly that the game had so many problems, and like, people were expecting the game to be a lot bigger than what it was. Yeah, everyone that played it was paid to play it. Stop being disingenuous. I wasn't paid to play it. I played it one day on the first day of release, and then after the first day of release, I went on to continue playing it. And let's go ahead and look real quick at let's open up Steam right now. Here, I want to show you guys the depths of my insanity, okay? Give me just 1 second. I'm going to pull this up right now, and you're going to see this. So, New World, 974 hours, plus 11 hours on beta, plus the PTR last year, 396 hours. Why is everybody typing minus 1,000? What, why? Like, no, it's like, yeah, 1,200. Like, I loved the game. I did. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. I had fun in New World. It was such a relaxing and cool and nice game. I really enjoyed it. I just wish they'd make better content and make the leveling experience for players better and add more social experiences. I don't care. I was not paid. Amazon never fucking paid me. However, they did give me beta keys to give out whenever the beta came out. I will grant you that, however. But I did not get paid at all. I never received a single dollar for playing New World. And you know what? I don't care because I had fun.
With such a big company, with so much money, so much development time, an absolute abject failure. I'm obviously mostly joking here. They of course didn't do this on purpose, and it does suck, being that, you know, they're known for New World having so many dupes, and then Lost Ark immediately launches with a dupe. But AGS dealt with this pretty quickly, and luckily this time they do have a competent development team over in Smilegate to fall back on and assist in remedying issues that they undoubtedly have faced in their own multiple years of operating the most popular MMORPG in South Korea. Lost Ark Korea have dupes as well, so this isn't one of those things where it's like, oh, it's guaranteed to be Amazon, they're super incompetent, although that is clearly a meme and is funny, so we should probably lean into that. Apparently 4% of accounts on Amazon Game Studios' launch of Lost Ark had duplicated founder rewards, which would clearly be a very big deal to the game, and they resolved the issue in a matter of hours while confirming to be working.
Yeah, as I said before, I legitimately do not give a fuck about that. If people got their founders' rewards duped and it devalued things that they bought with real money, oh, man, shit. That's just too bad that happened, man. You know, I gotta say, fuck 'em, dude. And today they're gonna give me my Cerberus mount too, my red Cerberus mount. Isn't that crazy?
To eliminate any advantages or perks for the users affected by this. On top of that, while memeing on AGS for something that they're well known for at this stage and having a bit of fun with it, they have also done some positive PR things for Lost Ark and given the players a token of goodwill. A lot of people are unhappy that the founders' items that they bought are character specific, as they would like to use their founder skins, etc. across their whole account and on different characters, which they undoubtedly will be playing. While not allowing this big of a change, which would likely cost them a bunch of revenue of people buying skins for other characters in the cash shop, they did give people a second redemption of the founders pack, according to an official communication from AGS staff.
This is the one that I'm getting today. And I want you guys to understand that this is Founders Pack purchasers that redeem their pack by 12 p.m. will be given an existing pack. I'm getting my existing pack. I'm logging on and getting my red Cerberus.
Into this as a way of helping to combat players who are on Founders head starts, not wanting to swap to new servers. And of course, that would alleviate queues on those bigger servers and get people playing sooner.
Exactly.
And this is, of course, a small token and a little bit of goodwill, but it is a much welcome fix. It is something that a lot of people will appreciate. While not addressing the whole concerns, it's still better than what we had before. And while it doesn't address the fact that a lot of people can't even connect to the game to choose a lower population server.
That's definitely problematic. As I said before, like the servers and everything about it, it just really, really sucks. Did you notice the amount you get for 100% clearing everything in the adventure book? Tell me what it's called, and I'll look at it after this video, okay?
Lower population servers even existed, which they don't. It's still a positive move on their part, and one that earns them some brownie points for sure. All of that being said, Lost Ark is currently unplayable if you're trying to get onto the game, unless you are incredibly lucky or incredibly early in the day. But when you do get in, expect to find a well-polished game with fun combat, great visuals, and tons...
How do I get in to do this? Is this actually in the game yet or not? This side scroller thing. Not yet. Okay.
Of content for both progression-minded players and casuals alike. Lost Ark is a good game from a developer that really cares about their product, with large content patches waiting to be released to keep that going, a proven track record of maintaining a great player base, and of the things AGS could fuck up with the product, we're seeing most of them now. I anticipate once the servers get fixed and people can actually log on without queues or issues, most people are going to be happy with the game that they get and the value they get for the cost of entry, which happens to be absolutely nothing, which is always helpful.
Exactly.
Appreciate Wolf for
having
watching.
it be a free
Good
game
luck
makes a
getting into
big
the game,
difference.
and I'll see you on the next one.
Makes
Stay
a
safe.
huge
We out.
fucking
Peace.
difference. Yeah, exactly. 5 minutes of the Russian Lost Ark video. It's really good. Okay, I'll watch 5 minutes of the Russian Lost Ark video. I don't want to do too many more because today I have a big dick schedule to meet, and that big dick schedule involves going big dick on the end game, okay? So we're not going to goof around with too much other stuff. I'm not going to look at the Barney video right now, guys, okay? Like, there's been a 1,000 people spamming me about it. Please stop spamming me about it. It's too many. Like, I want to do this right now. I'll look at the Barney video in the future, okay? Like, guys, please stop. Please stop. I've seen like 50 people spamming me. Please stop. Like, I will watch it in the future. I'm just not watching it right now, okay? Holy shit. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, that video. Lost Ark, not that one. Where is it here? Fuck. There it is. It's Lost Ark Dream. All right, we're going to watch the first 5 minutes or so of this, and we'll see if it's any good. I'm not sure if it will be, so we'll see what's going to happen. Ignia tokens. Oh, yeah. What's the mount called? Yeah, let me see what the mount's called real quick. Lost Ark Ignia token mount. Which one is it? Does anybody have it? Golden Terpenon. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to look this up right now. And... okay, Golden Terpenon. But it's not even in the... nobody has a video of getting this mount? What the fuck? Golden Terpenon. What is this? Oh, actually, let me make sure I link this video. Sorry, I just got distracted from that. Yeah, it took a Korean 2 years to get it. Why would it take them 2 years? You just go over there and get it. Yeah, there's the video right there. It's from Kira TV. Kira makes really good content. We watch his videos all the fucking time, okay? So make sure to do that. Where is the images? Dude, there's like not even... This mount is so rare, there's not even a video of it? What? This is insane. Nobody even knows what it looks like? Bro, what if we actually were the first people in the world to get the mount? What if we were the first people in the world to get the mount? Oh my god. Or not in NA servers, right? In NA servers. Like, I would need so much help with like all of the different stuff though. It would take so long. Just Google in Korean, you're gonna find it. What is this here? Copy this word. Okay, I'll try to copy that word. It's a Korean word, so I'm just gonna look that up right there. See if it works. Oh shit. Okay, I think I might have found it. Is it this one right here? Holy fuck. Oh my god, look at this mount.
먹으면은 이거 뭐 시간 걸려서 먹는 거 아니죠? 오케이. 모험에서 100% 감사합니다. 자, 모험에서 100% 하게 되면은 요거
Holy
shit 먹을 수가 있어요. 자, 모험에서 올 100.
So we just got the...
깔끔하다.
Holy shit.
지금 15개가 됐기 때문에 브라보!
Oh my god, bro.
이거를 얻을 수가 있다는 거.
Oh my god, bro. He has it?
오. 야, 눈에서 황금빛 나는데?
No.
괜찮다.
Shot.
일단은 스파이스 반응이 10초예요. 네. 와, 멀리 가. 아, 이거는 왠지
It's a golden armored Pegasus.
이게 맞지. 와. 야.
True. Holy shit.
기사인데. 와. 대박이죠. 황금빛 나는 거 봐. 와 날개 너무 마음에 들어. 감정 표현 Q.
Wow.
Q는 이거구나 그냥.
Guys.
우와 이건 안네.
Oh my god, guys, we have to get this. Oh my god, we have to get this mount, man. Oh my god, we have to get this mount. This might take me a few months of farming, but like all we do is we just farm it for 8 hours a day for 6 months and we'll get it. That's all we have to do. We do that and we get the fucking mount. You have no idea where it's from? No, I do know where it's from because I've already started working on that stuff. Yeah, we do it for a few months. It's not going to be a big deal. We spend 1 month on every other, well, we spend 15 days on each zone, right? And that way we complete it. There's a recolor. There's not a recolor of this mount. This is the only one in the world. Holy fuck, bro. This is awesome. Holy fucking shit. This is insane. Biggest time gate on it is the rapport system. That's fine. I'll just get people to trade me the items. It's okay. I just get people to trade me the items. What's the problem with that? You guys, listen, we need to work together. We have to work together. And if you guys want to see this mount, there is only one way for that to happen, and that's everybody's got to pitch in just a couple of little parrots and flowers and eggs. This is not my mount, okay? This will be our mount. All right, we'll have joint custody of this mount. Like chat will own part of it and I'll own part of it. Yeah, it's mount communism. This will be our mount that we obtain together. Holy fuck, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh my god. Dude, and whenever I have that mount and I'm posted up in the city and everybody knows that I'm better than them. Holy shit, I need this so much. Wow. Okay, we're going to get this. We're probably going to get this today, honestly. You tripping? Nah, I'm just chilling, man. I'm not tripping. I'm chilling. That's it. Okay, let's go back over. We'll look at a couple of videos after that, and then I actually want to go ahead and start doing the game because I've been goofing around. Okay, link to video. Yeah, I will link the video if you guys want to see the mount for yourself. It's a Korean video, so you guys are gonna have a hard time really seeing what's going on. But if you just want to see that, there you go, man. So we have to work together. And we have to really, really put our time together to make sure that we get this mount. It's gonna be hard, but I know that you guys can do it if you all work hard and put your resources together onto my account. Yeah, you cannot trade the rapport items. What? Guys, I don't know if we're gonna get this mount. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just it's a lot of grinding. Like I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it. Like it's probably not gonna. It's a cool mount, but like I mean, let's be honest. You know what I mean? Like it's. I mean that's. I mean, come on. Let's be realistic, okay? Like I'm a busy guy. I got a lot of things to do. I mean, I can't just be going around farming out mounts all day. Let's go look at this one here, okay? Don't be a broke. I'm actually not watching this video for myself. This is how to make gold without quests. I'm not watching this video for myself. I know that people have been sending me gold, and I want to show you guys the best way to farm gold for me, okay? Yeah, I want to show you guys the best way. That way, everybody's on the same page.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Damone, and welcome back to another Lost Ark video.
What up?
In today's video, guys, we're going to be teaching you how to make gold. All right, see, I got some gold here. Excuse me, I had quite a bit more yesterday, but I spent it on, upgrade stuff. Trying to get my character.
Damone's got a lot of money. It's 4K.
Oh, and ship upgrade materials. Let me tell you, Level 5 ship goes fast, so zoom.
That's crazy. I don't have any of this shit.
Anyway, guys, the biggest thing here is understanding how to maximize your econ without having to do all the quests, right? So we already know that there are things in the game that allow you to make gold, like if you guys know about Una's tasks, these daily tasks. If you guys haven't,
so guys, if you just want to say, so if you want to open up this tab, and if you see any of the rewards there for gold, make sure to do those. All right, yeah, make sure to do those, get those done.
Unlock this yet? You guys will unlock this system a little bit later. And what the system allows you to do is basically complete dailies. As you complete dailies, up to 3 a day, if I remember. It'll allow you to obtain points.
You guys hear that? So you have to get the points to get the gold, guys. Like, write this down, because I want to make sure everybody gets as much gold as possible. Write this down, guys.
Which will then get you these tokens which you can then trade for gold. Now, the challenge with this is you can only do this 3 times a day, so, you know, it's kind of limiting, right? There's other ways that you guys can get gold from raids and certain quests and certain things in the game, but eventually the story quests and stuff are going to run out, right? And then, you know, obviously you're probably going to want more gold so you can have access or buy the things that you want to buy in the game. So there's another way to do this, and the challenge is that I feel so dumb because I should have been doing this the entire time.
What's
but I
that?
was so focused on trying to figure out the systems in the game that I missed out on this.
Okay.
One of the reason being is because I was kind of intimidated by the marketplace.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I got intimidated by the whole fucking game. Like, there's just so much shit going on in the game. Like, it's nuts. Like, there's a whole fucking lot. Like, I've got so much going on. 80 gold from Abyssal Dungeon. I'm gonna do all of that, man.
Because, you know, I was like, well, I don't even know how to mess with it, so I'm just not even going to play with it. But utilizing the market is really, really, really helpful, right? So you guys can access the market by hitting Alt-Y. If you guys happen to be not in town, you guys can use the function where you control, right-click your pet, click the functions of the pet. You should be able to
I didn't know you could do that.
Market, mail,
Holy
repair,
shit.
You know,
what
all
the
that jazz.
fuck?
So if you guys need to access that,
You just control click
that's
it.
another way to do it. So once you guys get into the market, the biggest thing you guys are going to want to do is price
Only
check.
with Aura. Yeah, I have
you
the
ever
Aura.
been to the grocery store and you're waiting in line to get your groceries and you got that lady or dude in front of you that's busting out the coupons? Just hold.
She busts out the coupons, and then whenever she's got to pay for the rest of it, she starts trying to write a check.
Holding all the coupons, you just stand there like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I got somewhere to be. You know, you over there with the encyclopedia of coupons.
By the way, that's my dad. My dad does that. Like, my dad will go out of his way to save 50 cents. He will spend he would spend an hour to save 50 cents. I would not be surprised. Like, there was one time that my dad, it's a Jello story. My dad, he had like a operation, and they said that he can only eat Jello for a day or two. And so he went to HEB, and he went to the clearance aisle. And wait, bingo? No, I already didn't. This is the second irrelevant personal story. Yeah, I've already told one of these before. Okay, guys. Yeah, I've already done this. Sorry, paying himself as a cheapskate. No, that's my dad. Like, I didn't do this. My dad did this. So you guys are just goofing around, okay? Make sure you get this right. So listen. So he goes and he buys a thing of Jello at the clearance aisle for 69 cents. A 69-cent thing of Jello at the clearance aisle at the grocery store. Well, guess what? He went home and he forgot to eat the Jello, and he left the Jello out in the car. The Jello got melted, and my dad didn't have to eat it anymore, so he went to return the 69-cent little thing of Jello at the return station at the grocery store, and they couldn't fucking deal with it. They didn't know. They were amazed that this was even happening. And I remember, I'm pretty sure that after they finally just took the Jello and they gave him 3/4. So he made money. Like, they gave him 75 cents back. So like, here you go. You're gone. Please, you've got your money back. You're done. And I told him about it. He's like, Well, what the hell am I going to do with it? I mean, it's my money. What do you think? I'm going to just waste my damn money on something I'm not going to eat? Oh, it's just easy. You just take it by there, you get your money back. That's all there is to it. Yeah, that's what he did, man.
Well, that's essentially, you're going to be that person, okay?
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because even though you don't know what everything in the game is, you can always do a price check. And the beautiful thing about this is when you guys go to the market, not the auction house, but the market, you guys can hit add item here, and this will highlight all of the stuff that you could sell. So for those of you guys who have a full inventory on yourself right now,
imagine
this
that.
could really, really be helpful because you might have a lot of junk. So if you're trying to consolidate, or if you got a ton of crap in your storage that you just don't even know what it's for, this is a great way to tell. One of the things that's actually really, really valuable,
I've never done
that you
this
get quite a
before.
bit of, you know, as you go through the game, are these skill books, right? So for those of you guys who aren't familiar with engraving is basically just a feature that's going to allow you to add certain effects.
It's crazy how, like, so many people now still don't know what engraving is. There are people that are like, why does he health so low? Asmon, heal. Asmon, you're at 25% heal. Why does your berserker never go away? Asmon, why don't you heal? Heal, Asmon, heal. Heal, Asmon, heal, you're gonna die. And they're just like in chat in all caps lock getting mad. Game's been out. I guess, yeah, that's what it is, right?
Engravings, but that's for another video.
Yeah.
But basically, there are certain engravings that are really, really popular that a lot of people prefer, like Grudge or class-specific engravings that adjust the way your character plays, right?
Yes.
So, for example, when I was on my Paladin, he had a couple of ways that he could build. Like, I could have focused on a more offensive style, or I could focus on a more like healing and support style with Noble Blessing.
That's what we need McConnell to do.
And for my Gun Lancer that I'm
Yeah.
working on now, I could choose between whether I want to focus on the blue skills, which is more shield focused, or do I want to focus on the red skills, which is more gun lance focused.
Right.
And those books, to give you guys an idea, we'll look at the combat readiness. I'll just type in the word up here, make sure you guys have all selected, and then you
Okay.
guys just hit search. Okay, now when you hit search,
That's
you guys,
big motherfucking money, man. That's $42. That's a lot of fucking money. Just a second. I gotta take a piss, guys. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Paladin DPS is really low in this game. It's low in every game. Okay, I'm back. Wash your hands. No, why would I don't wash my hands. I never wash my
see,
hands.
you can make 42 gold a pop on average.
Never.
The price is going down, which is kind of nice. But like 38 gold here, if you guys happen to have the blue books and you guys don't have any plans on making a gun lancer, that's 178 gold. These people are selling these per book.
That's
right?
big money.
So it's never been a time or better time to
That
be
is
alive.
big fucking
when
money.
you guys are looking at
Why not?
items that you
Oh,
have
'cause
no
I have a clean
intention
dip.
of using, especially
That's
if
why.
you don't want to play
Yeah,
these
that's
classes.
why I don't.
You guys can be selling these in the auction house to make quite a bit of cash.
Yeah,
Now,
I
not
see
all
that.
of these books are created equal, so some of them only sell for 1 gold. But the point is,
Some of
like
them sell
these
for
are
a
certain
lot.
items that you guys could be utilizing to make a ton of cash. Now, it's not just these. You literally can do this with any item in the game, and that's why I said the beautiful thing about this is when you guys head over to the market and your inventory is full, you just hit that add item button, and you're like, oh, look, I got Awakening Chaos Shards. You know, you can just drag it up here, do a price check, and it'll tell you like, oh, 1.0 gold, oh, 1, you know, so on and so forth, and then you guys can.
Does this game have guild banks? Do you have guild banks? No. Yes, it does. Yes, no. Oh, that sucks, man.
Decide whether or not you want to sell it. So anytime an item comes up,
So it
that you're
automatically
confused
lights
about,
up.
then you could definitely do that. The biggest thing is utilizing this add item here is so valuable.
I had no idea.
because
That's actually
people are
really useful.
actually looking for the stuff that
I've
you
never
would
sold something
think
before.
that they want. I've sold certain
Yeah.
things that I'm like, what? That don't even make sense. Why would you even buy that? But for me, it's because my lack of knowledge of the game, and other people might know something that I don't, or
Yeah.
they might be trying things out, and you'd be amazed at
Or,
how fast.
or it's people like this happens a lot in PoE where like you have a lot of guys that like they have a lot of gold or they have a lot of money. They buy exalts really early on in the league cheap. And they have like certain things that you can buy that are cheaper because exalts go up in price and chaos generally goes down in price. And that's the kind of stuff that that happens.
Things sell.
The
in this
more you
game.
know, the more you
So,
know.
Anyway, guys, I just wanted to take a quick minute, talk to you guys about some quick things here. This is something that you can apply no matter what level you are, as long as you have access to the
that's really useful.
auction house, right? If you don't have, or not the
I
auction
did
house,
not know about
but to
that.
the market. If you don't have access to the market, then, you know, obviously it's not going to work. But if you do have access to the market and you're trying to just hoard items because you don't know what's what, it's a great way for you guys to make some cash on the side, especially, again, with those skill books. But, yeah, don'tbebroke.com. I'm just kidding. I don't even know if that's a real website. But anyway, guys,
now.
thank you guys so much for tuning in to yet another video. If you guys got any questions, comments, concerns,
Okay.
definitely let me know in the comment box below, and I'll be happy to assist. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah, as I said before, I know we're gonna watch the we're gonna watch the Russian video. That's Damone Kim. We've watched a few of Damone's videos before. I think they're great. I like Damone Kim's videos a lot, and we gotta give him some support. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And he's probably gonna make more Lost Ark content if I can guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and right now I'm gonna look at this the Russian game, at the Russian thing, and after this, no matter what, we play the game. So we're playing the game after this video 100%. All right? We are going into the game 100%. Let's do it. Let's watch this, then we go on. Is Lost Ark doomed in the West? Why can I not? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. Why I care. Turn it down a little bit. That's a nice place, goddamn.
Greeting, comrades. Time has come for another video. Well, my regular viewers are probably upset now because I'm beating the dead horse once again. Never over. Because I have made videos like that before with absolute negative nuclear backlash. Hey,
yeah,
but I have played this game consistently over the years, putting respective amount of hours on clock.
Okay.
That make me forget. Most of you never play the game and you are under influence of some Pepega YouTubers. This time I will try to explain everything properly with details so everyone will understand.
Okay.
Over the years, game give me a lot
Wow.
of fun and reignite my passion for MMO.
Okay.
I want this game to success and become one of the big three in MMO market. Unfortunately...
Oh, come on. You gonna do Path of Exile like that, man? What the fuck?
I believe, as it stands today, it have
To
no
success?
chance.
Yeah, guy doesn't know English that well. It is
Until
what it
we,
is.
as a community,
Wait,
pressure Amazon. Fortunately, I believe, as it stands today, it have no chance until we, as a community, pressure Amazon for changes.
Oh shit!
I hope after watching this video, you will understand what led to downfall of Japanese and Russian servers.
Okay.
And how we can save this game on West.
Okay, holy shit. I never heard that before. What? What is this video? What is
What
this?
is this lunatic talking about? Game is massive success on Korean region, breaking online records every year since its release. How it can fail, lol.
There
Before
it
I
is.
will answer this question, let me ask you one.
Okay.
What's the most popular first-person shooter game in the world? Counter-Strike? Call of Duty? No. It's Crossfire. Game you have probably never heard of.
Yeah, this is a
Absolutely
China
massive
game.
in Asian market.
Yep.
Beating all the Western franchises, alright? By the way, Crossfire was developed by Smilegate, what is also Lost Ark developer.
Oh wow. Well, that's good.
If you want to know more about it, you can watch
It's
this
good success rate.
documentary video made by Jack Frags.
Dude, please, who cares about some trash FPS? 7777777.
I have a feeling this guy doesn't like Twitch streams. Yeah, he doesn't like Twitch streams. Yeah, exactly. That's got to be what it is. I think that, yeah, obviously different markets are going to be different, but I'm still convinced that having success metric in Russia and Korea is a positive thing. Wow. Okay. What is this, Maple Story? The fuck is this? DFO? The fuck is...
Dungeon Fighter Online. Released
Oh.
in 2005. $15 billion revenue since release.
Holy shit!
Have anime and manga based on the game, and the name is The King's Avatar. On summertime, we are expecting the fighting game spin-off of Dungeon Fighter to hit the market on PlayStation 5. There is also Project Barbecue. That is like, I don't know, enhanced version of the game. I don't know more details about
That
it.
looks cool.
Over 700 million
Yeah, it does look
created
good.
accounts. Different reports saying from 3 million to 5 million active players worldwide.
Meanwhile...
Ooh. Ooh. So what he's saying is that there are other cases for video games that are successful in other regions to not catch on at all in the American region. Now, I would probably agree with that, and I think it's a good point that he brings up, but what I would say is that the reason why I think a lot of those games were not successful is because they were not marketed properly. Like, I didn't even know what that game was, for example. Like, Lost Ark is getting a lot more publicity. It's getting a lot more people talking about it. I think that's really making a big difference, too. Game lore.
Alright, major stone shield potions should be...
Only once in my life has a video game ever moved me to tears. That was a couple of years ago in a video game called Rime, and it's not because I'm a heartless, soulless, cold machine. It's just that, for the most part, video game stories...
They're not that good.
Down! I will never serve!
And also, how could she have betrayed him at the end Oh, of yeah, the I remember fucking this. System of Domination if she was being controlled literally by him unless he let it happen? Exactly.
I think
True.
that perfect MMO not only need to be mechanically engaging, it also need great story for players to care about.
Yeah.
While you're waiting for next expansion, players can engage various activities like cosplay, fan art, lore discussion. generating content, keep game alive, and bring new players to the table that may be not familiar with the title, but
Oh,
just read
shit.
or see some, nice pictures. This also builds some kind of emotional investment and attachment for the game.
Yeah, of course.
So it's very important. Now let's examine the short summary of Lost Ark storyline.
You cut it too early. Okay, all right. We're gonna move past the game lore, okay? We're gonna move past this because we haven't seen it. We're gonna go all the way past into the next step, character progression. Yep, we're gonna skip. Okay, here we go.
So now let's talk about progression that starts on
Here we
10th chapter
go.
of the story, also known as Papunica. The exact time of progression is determined by how much else you can pull off and frequency of released content on the server. So let's go, my friends. First,
Okay.
we complete the story of Papunica and then farm some Chaos Dungeon for Blue Set.
That's what we do
After
today.
that, we go for higher tier Chaos Dungeon.
That's what I also
and we
do today.
upgrade Blue Set to Purple Set.
Yep, there it is.
Now it's time to challenge Void Dungeons. Aurea Heart.
Easy.
The
Very
final
easy.
boss name is Albion. We upgrading
Okay.
the Albion set what have some
And the
statistics.
name for these is different. Like that's why you might not recognize the name. But like this guy's name is different, and like and her name is different.
Tick to plus 15, and we challenge Argos. From phase 1 we build
Okay.
base Argos set, and we challenge phase 2, and
Okay.
then phase 3. After completing phase 2 and phase 3 of Argos, we recraft
Kakusen,
our
yeah.
basic Argos set with bonus for Abyss bosses to the crit chance or crit damage.
I think this is one reason. Like you can obviously see what the progression here is, right? You know where the line's gonna go. This is one of the reasons why people like Lost Ark. Is because you make progress and you make your character better that enables you to do harder content. Because there's a lot of games now where the end game is doing the easy content on a harder difficulty. And in my opinion, I think that's fucking boring. It is just fucking boring. Like, I want to go in, like, Path of Exile does this the best, is that there's no easy mode for Shaper. You either beat it or you don't. There's no easy mode for Cirrus. You either beat it or you don't.
That said, we are finally able to challenge Commander Right. So, we're challenging first Commander
Besides
Right.
Awakening levels, to
The
be
name
fair.
is Valatan. Okay?
Yeah.
Hard mode. After Valatan hard mode is complete, we complete some parts of the red set, and we challenge next Commander Right. Name is Commander of Lost Biakis. After we kill Commander Biakis for like month or maybe 6 weeks.
Here we go.
Now we got full set ready, artifact one. So time it to upgrade it. To upgrade it, we go doing the Cook Satan, the clown.
Yeah, the
we
clown.
killing the clown, boom, and we upgrading the set. Congratulations, we are on the final boss Arbelshot. Estimated time of completion is about 7 to 10 months, depends on your, passion.
What?
So now
You probably get that done in a week. What do you mean 7 to 10 months? The fuck's this guy talking about 7 to 10 months?
Upgrading scheme for people who are like 4 or 5 months late
Okay,
into the
no visa.
Tier 3
All right.
expansion. The moderators switching the Pepega switch. Pepega's mode is activated.
Yeah.
Various boosts are introduced into the game. Due to cheap materials and boosts, you no longer need to complete Albion set. At 1370, that is Chaos set plus 15,
Okay.
you can just buy Argos set from the marketplace.
Okay.
It should not be really expensive. Then you upgrade it and progress to do the commander rights. And from that part of the game, the easy mode is no longer active. You play as
You play the same
regular
way.
other players. But that all dungeons are nerfed, and already released, so you're progressing even faster than
Okay.
people what were time gated due to content release.
This
Because
is the
you have access to all dungeons at once.
okay.
Depends on your farming determination and passion. It will take you 3 to 6 months time to reach final boss Arbelsch.
Okay.
But you may ask, what is happening when you have too much money burning in your pocket? So
Well, I'll say this, like 4 to 6 months of content is really good. Like, yeah, 4 to 6 months content, that's great. Yeah, all right. So what happens if you have real money?
I'm here to tell you. First, you're going to Papunica, you do the story quest, you boost. Then you
Okay.
do house dungeon. And the house dungeon set you drop, you upgrade it to plus 15.
Okay.
And that give you access to
Okay.
Argos set.
Okay.
You buy whole Argos set.
Okay, with real
You
money?
upgrade it to plus 25.
Yeah, with real money.
You
Okay.
go sprinkle some gems on top.
You buy the gems with real money. Okay.
And congratulations, you finish the game. You have access to all dungeons. And this Argos set may not have the best statistics, but your raw upgrade and numbers kill everything. And it take you 1 day. Hehe.
So guys, I don't know if people know this, but if you have a Amazon Prime account and you connect it to your Twitch account, you can actually get a free sub to any streamer that you want. And so if you have a free Twitch Prime sub, you could give that Twitch Prime sub to me. Like, for example, like that could actually work, and it's free. It doesn't cost anything, and it's literally that simple, guys. Yeah, it's that simple. You just click on the button, see if you've got a free one, and if you do, I mean, why not give it to me, right? Okay, boys, gentlemen, we're gonna be done with this game today. We just gotta spend the fucking money. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on, not all at once, right? Holy fucking shit, that's a lot of goddamn people. Goddamn. Yo, I should bring this shit up more often. Oh my god. Actual Pepega Gaming? Yeah, this looks great. So it only takes me 1 day to beat the whole game. Damn, dude, I don't even know what the hell I've been doing. What the hell I've been doing my whole life? I've been doing all this bullshit. Argus isn't in the game? Well, I'll just buy his gear anyway. Who gives a shit? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Can't believe that worked. Well, no, it's the thing is that a lot of people, like, the truth is a lot of people just like have this sub and they're like, oh yeah, that's right, yeah, I can give them a free sub. Yeah, that's usually what it really is. Yeah, there we go. It's 1 day. So we spend 1 day doing endgame, then we're done. Then we go back to WoW and we can farm Korthia dailies. Fuck yeah. Awesome. Yeah, thanks to all the subs, by the way, guys. Holy shit, thanks a lot. I think I got about 1,000 there. I'm pretty sure I got 1,000 subs there. How much would this cost? Hopefully less than $1,000.
Ding dong! Question time!
Okay.
What is the best way to play Lost Ark? A. Play the game. B. AFK and FAP. C. Go to work.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know why, but like the sounds that they were making is just, it's so good. Like this video, like the humor is so subtle and so deadpan that it's fucking genius. Oh my god, this is great.
Lost Ark offers multiple upgrade mechanics that push your character
It sure
forward.
does.
Today, we will look on the main one, which is gear upgrading.
Yes.
Gear can be upgraded up to plus 25. To upgrade your equipment, you need these 5 ingredients. Blue or red enchant crystals.
You just get those.
Citrine diamonds.
Yeah, you just get them.
Arctus crystals. Sapphires, shards to fill your experience bar, and some gold.
Okay.
I don't want to go into great details, so for this experiment, we'll look only on the citrine diamonds. Here is the list how much citrine diamonds you can collect per week from single character. Upgrading one piece of armor to maximum cost on average 8,150 citrine diamonds. As we have 5 armor pieces, this number needs to be multiplied by 5, leaving us with 40,750 citrine diamonds that need to be collected. On top of that, we need to also add the weapon that is a bit more expensive and come with the cost 11,900 citrines on average.
Wow.
Maxing out your whole equipment will cost 50,650 citrines on average. This number may be slightly higher or lower depending on your RNG.
Okay.
So, if you want to achieve max upgrade playing single character, it will take you 160 weeks. That's translates to 2 years and 10 months. But you should not forget about your alt characters. Unfortunately, only citrines that are color-coded green on chart are transferable to your main character.
Oh my god.
White ones are character bound to your alt character and cannot be traded.
What?
That leaves us with around 85 citrines per week.
Oh.
Please note that to harvest your alt characters, you need to upgrade them first.
Oh.
So yes, technically you can get everything by playing, but before you maxed out your character, game will introduce new patch, rendering your current set obsolete.
Why?
As free-to-play player, you will never maxed out your character.
Why? Why? Now I know how they afforded it. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
So the time has come to
Carrier
give some
has
good and
arrived.
bad points for our new world friends. Let's start with the good ones. There is a lot of communication coming from AGS.
True.
Massive content is available start from the launch.
True.
Game is on Steam and don't need any extra fancy launchers.
Real shit. No cap.
And now some bad ones. Translation is made by apes. Inserting Translation is made by apes. Inserting political agenda to score by apes.
The thing is, like, it's Haven Divine Body hype. What the fuck? The thing, it is a little bit fucky. Let's be honest, it is.
Apes. Inserting political agenda to score some walk points.
Arman.
Censorship. Keeping all pay-to-win mechanics from Asia. Introducing cut-down version of the game designed for 3-year-old server since launch. Poor voiceover compared to other regions.
Some of the voiceovers are kind of, they're not ideal. Let's just say that. They're not ideal.
So, as you can see, my friends, in my opinion, as long as spending money and semi-affing will be the best way to progress in Lost Ark, it will never take off in the West. Thank you for watching, I hope you like it. And see you next time.
Guys, we gotta listen. I think if this game, if this video told me anything, it's that we gotta get to work. We gotta start playing this game, man. We've been goofing around too long. Yeah, so I think this guy, dude, this guy's so funny, man. He's got 6 fucking hundred subscribers. Holy shit. This video is so like, I love the, just like fucking the delivery, you know, it's made by apes. Cause like, It is like it is abso-fucking-lutely it is. Yeah, give him some subs if you guys like it. Watch the lore part at the end. It's very important. What's he gonna say? That the lore isn't good? That's obviously what he's gonna say. It's a video that's complaining about the game. I'm just going to assume that. I think that I'm right too. Yeah, there you guys go, right there. So guys, we're gonna go ahead. Let me actually. All right, the first thing that we do today, the first fucking thing that we do today. Red Cerberus. I log on and I get my red Cerberus. Let's go ahead. No new world. I know. I'm sorry. Refresh. F5. What's this again? What's the video? Let's see where he's at now. 2.1K. Holy shit, guys. God fucking damn. Oh my god, that's a whole lot of fucking people. And uninstall New World? Why? I like New World. Is there something wrong with me? Like, I really like New World. And I know that this is probably some form of a mental disorder. I'm fully aware of that. However, I just enjoy the game. What else can I say? Yeah, I just fucking enjoy the game. And yeah, the guy's video was great. I liked it a lot. So it's still early. Let's look right now, and we're going to see what the player base is for Lost Ark right now, okay? 1 million people online, man. 1 fucking million people online. That is a lot of fucking people. Holy shit. Yeah, and so there are a lot of people going down. Obviously, it's... So, again, keep in mind that this was a weekend. Like, both of these days were Saturday and Sunday. A lot of people had the day off. I think that makes sense, right? Of course, they're not going to have that many people playing the game. And it is kind of early. Let's see here. At 1,600, it was at 1.9. I feel like it's very clearly a good bit lower than it was yesterday. Like, I think it's fair to say that for sure. But it's not that much lower as much as you think. They removed half the game. I'm not going to watch the end of it. I already said I wasn't going to watch half the end of it. Like, why you keep telling me that? I already said that. The video is very misleading. No one goes for plus 25 all gear, nor is it needed to clear the Legion raids. Yeah, but like, I do. Like, I'll tell you guys one thing. I do. I always go for plus 25 on everything. I go for max level on every single thing, dude. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me go back and pull this up, and let's get this done. All right, guys, let me go over here. It's not impossible because, you know, again, we got all those Twitch Primes. We're good to go. All we have to do, you know what I should do? I should do a fundraiser, like a GoFundMe, and then use the GoFundMe money to spend it on one of these pay-to-win games and figure out, like, how hard can you wail out on one of these games and just completely lord it over normal people. You guys see that right there? Look at that number. That's 213.
Show someone you care with lovely flowers.
Okay, let me just see right now. Okay, so how do I get... Where is my red Cerberus? Where is my red Cerberus? Where do I go to get it?
It's time to get back on our feet.
It's top left. Okay, is it mail? Bribing my way to Swagdonald's. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff. Holy shit. Important read. Okay, let's see here. Where the hell is the rest of this? Reddit thread. I spent 7K in Korea and is still behind his friends who've been playing for years. Really? Okay, so let's look right now, and it's in my mail? Well, I didn't see it. How do you get inside? I have no idea. I just was able to get in. Let's look over this way. It's 2022. Every game's pay to win? True. Okay, so what you guys are telling me is that... Am I getting my red Cerberus today or not? Because I told you guys... What did I fucking say? I told you guys that I was going to... Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, it's 2 hours, right? Okay, I guess maybe we should do this? Yeah, maybe we should do this little event here. Festivals and parties. It happens in 2 hours. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to open up my mailbox and we're going to see what this has. Okay, where is my mailbox? Oh, right, I just talked to Jambo. Where's Jambo?
Want to hear a song?
No. Okay, where is it? It's not 2:12 p.m. PST. This person's standing on top of me. Okay, there we go. So, pet functions. Wow. Okay, mail. Let's see what we've got. Bribing my way to Swagdonald's. This guy sent me a bunch of stuff. How rich nutrition is your stream? Mr. Bold, a little hurt about the fish. I'm going to just accept that money right there. Wire 200. Okay, it was returned at sender's request. Dude, I'm not... nobody's sending me... There's no Cerberus mount. It's at 12 p.m. PST. So we wait for 12 p.m. PST, and then we get the Cerber mount. Is that right? Yeah, is that it? No? Okay, guys. It's going to come later on today. That's fine. Everybody relax. Everything's okay. Now, remember what I said that I was doing work last night? Do you guys want to see what that work was? 50-fucking-8% East Lutera. And then also, look at this. 70% on Tortoic. 70-fucking-percent. I have been farming, man. People think, oh, you can't get it. You can't get it. I got every fucking one, man. Look at that shit. Now, I'm going to claim every single one of these little items as well. Take a look at this. Only 50? Yeah, look at this. I'm pressing it right now. I'm claiming everything. Got 'em, boys. Got 'em, boys. And then, so here's the next one right here. Let me go back. And this is 70%. Look at Annika. 76% completion rate for Annika. I completed every single food, every single monster, every single hidden story, every single dungeon, on every single difficulty, with every single vista. And I'm also collecting these as well, and I've already gotten the epic one. And I did all of that in one fucking day. All of that in one fucking day, gentlemen. And that's a few hours. I did this for fun. Now, let's look right over here. Secret map. I want to see what all of this is. Look at that, dude. So how does this work? Open Seas of Guinea. Broad Sea Adventure, it's one people. So I have to figure out where this stuff is. Let me actually learn these real quick. I want to make sure I get my cards here as well. Okay, and I'm going to dismantle everything as well. Let's see, are these any good? No, they're not good. All right, let's dismantle everything. Perfect. Okay, there's nothing in the dog stuff. Will you do yesterday's rare boss? Leaked map. Wait, what? It's leaked map. Wait, what do you mean it's a leaked... No, that's not how it worked. No, wait, no, really? No way. No way. That is not how it fucking works, guys. I don't want to hear it. It's not so secret. Guys, you're not fucking with me, right? Okay, let me open this card pack. Here we go. Gentlemen. This is going to be a legendary card pack. Watch. That's pretty fucking good. Okay, like, I'll take it. I will 100% take that. Look at that. I got an epic one right there. A share it card as well. Look at that. Wow. 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 Wasn't that the thing that you have to spend 5 hours to farm each individual one? Because you can only get them through the main story quest? Wasn't that it? Or was that another card besides that? That's Solace. Solace runs. It was an S. I got confused. Okay, yeah, never mind on that one, all right? I thought I got really lucky, but apparently I didn't. All right, so let me see how much right now. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to give Amazon Games, we are going to give them 2 hours in order to return to me what is rightfully mine. To return to me my red Cerberus mount. And if I don't have my red Cerberus mount in 2 hours, guess what's going to happen? Oh, wait, what? It's not on auction? What? It doubled in price. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you guys are going to pay for it. You guys will fucking pay for it. You guys will 100% pay for it. This is what's happening, and everybody agreed to this. They said, wait till tomorrow, it's going to happen. And I said, if it doesn't, chat pays for the Cerberus mount. And everybody in chat said, okay, that sounds good. I'm okay with that.